like button. Rocket scooter, yeah, yeah, yeah. Rocket scooter, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Rocket scooter, yeah, yeah, yeah. Rocket scooter, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
What's up, guys? Hey, good morning, you guys. What's up, guys? All right. What's up? What's up? What's up? When Victor funded? Soon. Come one, come all. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? All right, FOMC day today. It's the big one. No change expected in the FOMC today. If you watch the Fed Watch, about 99% chance of staying exactly where we were. So, guys, good morning. Question. I changed my camera up a little bit. I hope you guys like something. Don't forget to hit that like button. Get ready to get going here. Got some announcements to make. So, some announcements to make. Number one, we have a new patch coming out that's going to fix this table. The DD table allows us to roll over contracts again. So that'll be out in 2 days. Very nice. FOMC day today. So trade very carefully, right? This is going to be a decision-making day. Those dot plots come out. And boy, oh boy, it's going to be crazy. And also, today, ready for this? We're going to be giving away a Tradeify straight to funded. That's right, I said funded account. So, please hold the applause. I'm telling you, seriously, a funded account today. Funded account. 500 viewers, we do it. Now let me question you guys. Quick question. Do you like the way the camera is set up? What I did was I dropped the contrast down a little bit. I was realizing I was looking a little, the contrast is too high and it was looking a little pasty, if you may. Tell me if y'all like, I dropped the contrast a little bit to soften, right? The lighting. Does it look a little better? It's like slightly softer. My old ugly face, easier on the eyes. Let me show you the difference, the main difference here. We'll do this. This is like the eye doctor test. Okay, ready? Tell me. This is what it was. This is really what it was. A or B? A or B? B, right? It was too dark. Way too dark. B is good. Yeah. Soft on the eyes, and I don't look ghostly white. I don't like it. Like, I don't look like Voldemort anymore. Cool. Back to my and it feels nice. It actually feels different too. All right, y'all. So let's get ready to get going here. Time to start the market. Context, need to see you in the corner. Head over there. That's the difference. There's the two of them. Hit the button. I like the affiliate info. Yes. So affiliates, if you guys want to become an affiliate now, send me your email, direct message me your email. I'm sending that out tonight. And the winners of the ETF contest, you need to also, I need to, oh wait, where is she at? Oh, Diana, she did message me. Okay, hold on one second. I was waiting for people to message me back. Let me get you your code right now. Okay, we're to go get the website here. Fed day today. Oh, it's gonna be fun. I couldn't message. Oh. Sometimes I can't message you guys because it your Discord is set that you cannot. It's so strange. What's up, y'all? Send me your emails if you guys are interested in the Rock Scooter affiliate program. This is how it goes sometimes. All right. The Discord thing is a little hard. All right, let me get you there. Just as you, okay. All right. I know I'm missing somebody, but we'll figure it out later. Dinah, it won't let me send you the code. It won't let me message you. Because you're only accepting Discord messages from friends. So let me drop the... Let me see. Dinah, it won't let me message you. Can Slack get it for you? Yeah, let me send this to him. It says you're only accepting messages from friends. Okay, let me try one more time. There we go. There we go. Gotcha. Yeah, so the promo for if you guys have spent like X amount of dollars, we're going to do that drawing for lifetime. We need to do that soon. You want to do that next week? Let's do that next week. A lifetime giveaway. Sounds perfect. We'll do it like once a month. Lifetime giveaway. Something along those lines. Okay. FedWatch today. Good morning, guys. Here's the roll call. Plan Zero. Victor. Today's winner. Free stuff. Brian Trades. Good morning. Beautiful day in New Orleans. Gotta take advantage of it. Oh, nice. It is. It would seem pretty nice when I took the puppy out this morning. Hit the like button, everybody. Simon, Aaron, Jonathan, Stu, Atomic, 49, Hydra, Dustin, Michael, DJ Boat, Morris, Francesco, Trader 07, Terror Strike, Dynat, Chris, Hugo, Todd. Dinah, get your code. Okay, cool. Gabriel, Powder Chan, Simon Dean, Atomic Trader, Scrump, Victor. Again, I always see Victor. He's going to win today. PJ, Todd, Deco, Hydra, Joao, or Joao, if I pronounce that correctly. Brian Kino. Mark, guys, a lot of you guys here. The roll call is longer every day. We get bigger every day. What's up? Mark, Chris M. I'll say your name if you're in here before roll call. Ty, Dustin again, Rich, JTR, Nick, Frank Underwood, Diva Deep, Mad Yoda, and that's it. Roll call's over. Out of breath. Okay. Morning, guys. So today we're going to do a Tradeify straight to funded account giveaway. Straight to funded account. Lovely. I know. Excited. Straight to funded. Immediately funded. Immediately funded. We gotten so big that that's what they're giving us. They're like, you guys are, they're like, their response was basically like, after a month of working with them, they were like, wow, you guys are crushing it. Yeah, let's do a giveaway. And I was like, can I get some funded ones? The audience is going to love that. And they're like, yeah, sure. We can do funded. Just, yeah, sure. It wasn't even a hesitation. It was just like, yeah, that's a good idea. There wouldn't seem to be any stinginess, it was just like, yeah, that actually sounds like a lovely idea. The guys at Tradeify really, customer service is like 10 out of 10 over there. I love them. You have a work meeting at 10 to 11? It'll be after your work meeting, so you're good. But if your name is drawn, Aaron, okay, here's the rule. If you let me know that you have to leave and I draw your name, that's okay. You're excused. It's like an excuse, like if before the contest or something, you let me know like this, and then your name is drawn, we'll remember. Kind of like an excused absence. Okay, you'll be fine. You have a work meeting, so don't be like in your work meeting, like, oh, wonderful, won the contest. Because like whenever I was still, an engineer, still trying to like make it as a trader, many years ago, 15 years ago, I'm sitting there, obviously, you guys know the story. I got laid off in 2010 from Dow Chemical. I was a chemical engineer there. During the financial crisis, they let like half the plant go. And then for like the next, couple of 4 or 5 years, I was still like work, contract job, for like work 6 months, make a whole lot of money, then take 6 months off, then work 3 months and take 3 months off. Did that a lot. And I was trading in between, trying to like figure out how to trade, get my feet wet, in 2011, 2012. And when I'd have those jobs, I would always have like my phone. I'd be trading on my phone, and it's always like you're in an office, conference room, something super technical. You're supposed to be paying attention. Everybody's sitting around a room and you're sitting here like this. Looking at the whiteboard, and then, you know what I'm talking about? This is you. And everybody knows you're staring at your fucking crotch. It's completely obvious that you're doing something. All right, this is you guys. It's been me. Where are my trades going? Hey guys, I'll be back. I gotta go to the bathroom. You go take a dump for 30 minutes because your trade's going against you. Been there. So don't be the person with your phone, slid under your crotch, staring at the S&P like, okay, it's Fed day. Shit, what's going on? Matt's got a contest. Let's see if I won. You tell me what, you give me a straight to fund and I quit my job right now and I work for you. That's a Donnie from Wolf of Wall Street. What do you do? Children's furniture. You show me a pay stub with you made $70,000 today. I'll quit my job and I'll work for you. All right, where's my DD bands today? All right, guys. Is the stream lagging? Shouldn't be lagging. You have a profit target and you really do quit your job. That's funny. Okay. Which account is this? Hold on. So today, officially, the volumes rolled over to the M contract. It'll be the last day that I trade the H, and then because I didn't want to convert my DD bands over, I was being lazy. But actually, what I'll do is, I wonder if I can. Said 2 days we'll have this fixed. The rollover thing got broken when the CME broke our bot. That darn CME group. Okay, guys, last announcement. Rocket Scooters affiliate programs officially launched for beta testers. So now I can take emails. So if you messaged me before saying you want to do it, send me an email. Basically, if you have friends that want to join Rocket Scooter, you're in other communities, you want to drop it out there. Some people are like, I'd like to start a YouTube channel teaching Rocket Scooter. It's starting to become a phenomenon. We support everybody. Make videos. Use my platform and trade. Use my platform and build a business. Use my platform and show people what you do. I'm not the stingy kind of person that's like, no, it's mine. Get out of the way. If you want to make Rocket Scooter the core of what you do and you're a trader with a trade room or you work in a trade room or whatever, we're going to now do affiliate links so you can actually, get a little kickback for helping the platform grow. How do you refresh the stream? Probably close and reopen the app, maybe. Or maybe like turn your Wi-Fi on and off. So right now the DD bands that I have, the automated ones are still on H. They will automatically roll over when H goes away after the last day of trading. The rollover feature that we have, look on my screen right here. This button allows me to roll over, but since the CME group changed their website, remember the DD table broke late last year? When they moved everything from span to span 2 for the S&P stuff. All the futures contracts got moved to a whole new section, and so our scraper bot broke that reads their website and takes the data from it. So we had to rewrite it, but we didn't rewrite this part, and I overlooked it whenever I checked off. It's my fault, guys. When I checked off, yep, it looks good, looks done. I didn't expect this to be part of the project that made it break, but apparently this is something I overlooked. So usually you would click these buttons right here, and you would have options of which contracts are available to switch to, and all your calculations would update. So they're working on that. Should be done in about 2 days, which means, the contract will pretty much be done trading anyways, and automatically will roll over. But we'll have it right for the next time. So your internet sooner meg a second. I don't know, man. The stream is delayed 8 seconds from real time, so that's kind of a YouTube does that, but. Stream shouldn't be delaying for anybody. Bit rate's good. Did you miss last night's Zoom call? Nope, no Zoom call last night. Just today. So this is the off week, by the way. Oh, one more thing. The boot camp that we do, the amazing 20-day boot camp, $1 a day for 20 days. It's $20 for $20 for 20 days. Completely change your perspective of the market. This is the most grueling, intensive trading education on the planet times 10. You read the reviews on our site. It's all fantastic. Starts on Monday. I'm sure we'll be doing a ton of giveaways. Last time we gave away like 50 seats to this thing. People just like literally give them away, 40 or 50 seats. Like the members after they do them are like, holy crap, other people need to do this, and they give them away. So trust me, this week there'll probably be some giveaways for it. But get in because we start Monday and it is a whole process. The whole thing is a scripted 20 days long thing. We are literally in the bonus stage right now. Yes, the calls are recorded. So we will be starting all over on Monday. I know. I'm excited too. You're feeling a red day again? Maybe. Maybe. Which contract do the DD bands align with? Every DD band is going to have a similar contract. It's the same distance from the close. Like a contract, an M contract is just trading slightly higher or lower. The DD bands will be slightly higher or lower. They're relative to the contract. So what's on my screen is the H contract. If you guys are trading the M contract, then you're trading the M contract. I haven't rolled over yet because I'd have to draw it all manually, and that'd be a pain in the butt. Doesn't matter what you're trading. Bro, what's up, man? Doesn't matter what you're trading. If H touches here, I can trade M at the same spot. That's the best part. The best part. Remember, I watch one, trade another kind of thing. So by reference, they're all the same. The risk interval is the same for all contracts. Yes. Is setting alerts possible? Not at this time. If we hit DD ban, what's the move? Ooh. Okay, let's talk about it. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Tradeify giveaway today. We start in 15 minutes. Don't forget to let everybody know if we get 500 viewers today, we give away a Tradeify straight to funded. Straight out the door. You guys are watching the one, the only real trades shown on screen. No off-camera tricks, no nonsense, no proper arbitrage. Everyone else out there is a loony bin, scheming, scamming, whatever. You know, showing you their gross payouts, but not showing you their net take-homes. Really nothing. Everyone wants to sell you a prop firm thing, but listen, I'm going to show you trading. That's the difference. You saw some of the past of the stream, and the movement is very precise to what I said. That's what we're famous for. So I'll click the button, watch me enter, click the button, watch me exit. There's no oh guys, look. Here's my 20 Apex accounts that were off stream. Sorry, I forgot to show you, but here they are, finally winning. Dragging trades onto the screen or screenshot off the screen or whatever. Don't watch anybody trade. You can watch a trading themed show or whatever. We're not watching a trader trade. When somebody click the button to prove they're doing it, that's what you want to do. That's what we do here. That's what I'm here for. What was that cologne I mentioned yesterday? Oh. The one that iDoc and I. That right there. It's like it's not the one I wear all the time, but it's one I was wearing at that time. Labo is you get at any big department store like Nordstrom's or Saks or whatever. But it's like another 13 is an interesting. It's like a light scent. I actually would blend it with other things to mix them together. But yeah, the story I was on my first day with iDoc. So she shows up. I was like, you smell really good. She's like, so do you. She's like, what? And I was like, smell sounds so familiar. And then we realized we were both wearing the same cologne on our first date. It was hilarious. It was a match made in the chemicals. They have like a whole line of different ones. The Noir is pretty good. I have a bunch of them. And but now I would spray the two together. But I normally wear like I wore Creed Aventus for a couple years when that was really hot and popular. That was my scent. And then I did I do Parfum de Marly now, which is I forget the name of the Haltane. That's the one I wear now. This is my normal. This guy right here. This right here. This is the champion scent right here. That's my favorite. That's my favorite now. How the two of us meet. We were both rescuing oil-covered baby seals off of the coast of Argentina. No, I'm just making this stuff up. No, we were on a dating app like everyone else. Our hands crossed at the supermarket. We both reached for the last box of Eggo waffles at the same time. Which dating app? Oh, Hinge. That's the only one I had. The only one I ever did. That's the best one. Oh, yeah, yeah. Dude, they have dating apps for everything now. I saw one for like farmers. Did y'all see that one? I seen the commercial for it. Literally, like farmers, farmer dating app. You're a farmer. I'm a farmer. Let's have farmer life together. They have dating apps for everything now. Where am I from? I'm from Houston, Texas. Bumble's trash. Tinder's trash. Wasn't Bumble made for like the girls have to message first or whatever? It was very much like the females are in control of that one rather than the guys like hounding the girls. The girls now get to be the point of contact. Is that what it is? Yeah. How does that app even work? I thought girls didn't like doing that. As far as my experience with dating goes, girls like to be approached and spoken to, and then the girl can say, yes or no. I don't know that girls walk around and start like hitting on dudes like, hey, good looking, can I buy you a drink? You know what I mean? Like, classically, in my experience, like the girls would like the guy to come up and you know, say something witty or, you know, offer a courtesy or, you know, compliment or something. And I never really was at a bar where a girl came up. Well, actually, maybe a couple times. And the girl was like hitting on me. So in Bumble, does it actually like, does the mechanism actually work? Are the girls very aggressive there and like, hey, good looking? How you doing? Never done it. Degenerate trading dating app. That's what we need to have. A trading dating app. You guys could be like sad and broke together. Did you blow up your funded accounts today? Don't worry. We got you covered. Find like-hearted romance. And our dating app. What's our dating app called? DGen. The generation of traders. Are you a DGen? I'm a DGen. How about you? Me too. Oh my gosh. We have so much in common. Oh my God. So they did change their whole business model because the women complained about making the first move. Yeah, I was curious how that model would work because, you know, I guess traditionally, yeah, the ladies didn't prefer to make the first move. They that I knew, they just kind of like, they would be kind of like out of most people's elements, I would think. So now it's just like a normal app. Bumble. My ads are streaming on Financial Juice? Really? Oh, that's dope. $100 says Matt has a pic of his car in his dating profile. Dude, you're so wrong. All right, somebody give this guy $200. LOL. iDoc told me that picture made me look douchey. And I'm like, hey, the picture of me standing in front of my car, my mom took it, okay? My mom took the picture. What's my age? 40s. I'm in my 40s. Okay, here we go. Greater Market. We open in 8 minutes. Let me write this in legible. I thought it made me look good. It made my biceps look good in this photo. And my mom was like, when I bought the Moss, she was like, let me get a picture of you with your foot up on your car. Just like look cool, like for Instagram. I swear my mom did that. I was like, okay, cool. And then that was like my dating profile picture, one of them. But I looked good. I was wearing my John Barbados boots. You know, I looked pretty damn good that day. And I was just like this. You know, my arms were popping. And then I was like, it's a great looking picture. And then iDoc basically said I look like a douchebag. And I was like, well, why'd you go out with me? She's like, yeah, good question. It's greater market. SPY is likely to, DD ratio is likely to be less than half again, but we'll see. We didn't really travel too far up tonight. So today, guys, leave the stream open. If we get up to 500 concurrent viewers, we'll do a Tradeify giveaway today. Monthly maps is likely going to be bearish today again. This is questionable. This is probably bearish again. So we'll have to watch. Today's FOMC is going to be very drastic because the dot plots come out. When the dot plots came out in December, that's when the market completely went bearish. Like that day is when I made that very famous post of mine where I was like, I mean, it went viral. I was like, this is the first time in 2 years that I'm bearish. And everybody like flipped shit. They're like, whoa, Matt's shorting the market. Because I never did. I never was bearish the entire time. From 2022 in October all the way until December of last year, I was bullish. Never changed my stance once. And finally, after that day, I was like, yep, that's what did it. So the dot plot is interesting because it's going to show every participant's belief on long-term monetary policy. That's what you guys want to see. And the tariffs just injected a whole new variable to the equation. We don't know. Dot plot is it's like a graph. It's going to show like years, like a graph like this, and the years will be like 1 year out, 3 years out, 5 years out, etc. And it's going to have like scattered dots like this. Each dot represents a person. So let me draw like, here's J Powell. J Powell is like this dot. And so you can see like the bulk of where all the FOMC, and this is your rates, like 4, 3, 2, whatever. How they plan, you know, are we lowering rates over time, raising rates over time, sitting still over time? The problem with the dot plot is that in December, it was weird. It looked like this. And you don't know who's who in the dots, but in December, it looked like this. It was like split where half of the people were like, nope, we're not changing rates any lower. And the other half were like, yep, we need like 50 more basis points. So the split after the election was what crashed the market. There were half of the participants were like, no more rate changes. And I think these guys right here were no longer deciding to cut rates because they knew that Trump was going to throw tariffs in, and tariffs are going to add to the overall inflation. So due to the uncertainty of inflation and how the tariffs are going to affect that, the participants are going to be sitting on their hands today doing nothing. Nobody, I mean, they're going to basically be all in the dot plot. I'm sorry, the FOMC is going to be sitting on its hands. There's no change today, zero change. And the problem is like, when is the next rate cut? And we might not even get one anymore. And that's the thing that might shock the market. So with Trump and the tariffs, this is what's bringing the market down, the inflation. I mean, that's right. People are betting against it. When will I switch to the most current contract? It doesn't, just probably whenever we fix our platform to automate DD bands there, 2 days. But it doesn't matter. Like, really, don't think of the numbers. Think of the number of points. So if I get to this green line, I'm going to short whatever contract it is. It doesn't matter which contract I'm on the screen itself. They're all going to pivot the same spot. That's what we got to remember. So usually before FOMC days like this, wait, let me see which account this one is. Hold on. I'm going to make a quick trade. Oh, I don't want to trade this one. I know it's the wrong one. Oh, there it is. This one. Okay. That one is already locked in for payout. I'll still trade it, but that's I have them in order of where I push the buttons. So you guys know me. I don't copy trade my accounts. I trade like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 4 and 5, I take the least risk in. 1, I take the most risk in. So usually the one that I enter in first is the one that has the farthest to go. The ones that are already locked in are usually the ones I take closer to the stop loss around the pivot. So how many years is it taking for me to become profitable? About consistent profitable, like 5, somewhere in there. About 2015. 2015, I pretty much stopped working as a chemical engineer altogether. I've been doing this ever since. Oh, dude, I had some big trades way back then. Oil was crashed, oil trader, oil was crashing. And I have a beautiful story of how I can tell you how I predicted that to happen. If I weren't streaming, would I be trading on a day like today? Absolutely be trading on a day today. Fed doesn't come until middle of the day. So for the most part, I'd be trading whatever normal setup I have. Like Fed day is pretty different because like a normal trading day, you really have to think about the Fed. It's already priced in what people think is going to happen. And then it's just a normal trading day. So today we have some particular upward movement, maybe like 30 points in the S&P still to wrap up the upper move to DD band. NASDAQ kind of in a similar boat, but we are below monthly hedge pressure. I converted them to the H contract if you guys needed the H conversion contract numbers. 617 monthly hedge pressure is a rejection pivot about 90% of the time. This is about 96% of the time under ideal conditions. No irrational signals yet, no catalyst, nothing. When FOMC comes out, the market is going to flip shit today on that dot plot. If the dot plot comes out even more scattered than December, this market's going to completely freak out. Whether it's crash, squeeze, whatever, the market's going to freak out today. Today is not a day to sleep on the FOMC stuff. Today's going to be one of the bigger FOMC days we've ever had since you guys have been watching me. Today's a huge. All right, right out the door, resiliences are positive. We are gapping up, which is great. These numbers are positive. Let's see if we get that opening range here. Gapping up. Positive res can support. If we support here, upper DD band, extra play there. Let's see what we got. Little gap and go action there. Do I want to take it? Yeah, let's take the opening range. Right off the door. Right on the open price. Res is greater than 0. Good. Opening range to DD band would be a great setup to run today. Let's see what I get. Just one contract. Now again, I could short off of these upper. Let me see really quick. Hold up. Actually, you know what? Probably a terrible idea to do that. Bull long up. That's not bad. Bull zone support here to there. There to there. And on the break, there to there. Ooh, okay, nice. We could get a decent run up today. Now we have resistance and NASDAQ on the edge there. That's QQQ. Okay, so SPY today, perfect setup as well. All right. Oh, this is going to be pretty nice. Okay. Resilience greater than 0, check. There's always a bull long up setup trade right there. Let's take the long. I don't know if we're going to be selling off today. It'd be weird if we did. All right. So I do want to take the bull long up setup here. Decent sized position. Let's see if I can get it. Let's run it on 2. Bull long up. Medium sized position. This is a harder trade setup, but it's decent. Sorry, bull long down from blue to orange is a definitely good setup here. With res greater than 0, yeah, we're perfect. So I like this. Res greater than 0. Wow, we're actually rallying the Fed. If we break here, there's no stopping us. There to there's a setup. Very nice and clean. Let me take that scalp really quick. Okay, let's take the second bounce. That's good. Lock that in. One more time on hedge break. Let me get one more test of this. Let me look at QQQ. That was a quick $4,000. Okay, let's run it one more time because QQQ is hitting against hedge pressure. I want to get the confirmation of the break on this one. That was, guys, that's $4,000, by the way. That was super quick. Okay, let me do one more to get that breakout on Qs. If we break here from there to there. Let me watch this one. So Qs is the one limiting thing. There really is no setup here, but on the hedge break, it'd be worth taking. So we'll watch this one. I do like it. Let's see if we get that little pump here. All right, let's run NASDAQ futures. The thing is that we're bumping into resistance here. So yeah, upward move here, and there's monthly hedge pressure there. So that is the one kind of like, okay. Do I want to chase this? What do I want to do? I longed up to resistance. That's why I closed out. I don't know what I should do here. It's going to be a little green candle came up here. There is resistance off of this. I just longed to resistance, closed out, and now I'm like, should I short this? And I don't know if I want to. I have no trade set up on the liquidity maps here, so let this guy pull back a little bit. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. If we get up to 250 likes today and 500 concurrent viewers, which means tell your friends, leave the stream on, everything. We are going to be giving away funded accounts with Tradeify. Funded accounts. Can you believe it? Funded. I don't know if anybody else out there gives away funded accounts. But funded accounts. Why I'm in the March contract? Why not? Our automation is not, DD bands aren't going to publish on the M contract yet until we fix the bot, and that's got 2 more days on it. It doesn't matter what contract you're on. You guys, let me tell you a funny story when people ask that. Everybody has a rule of thumb as to when they roll their contracts over. And everybody thinks they do it right and everyone else does it wrong. There is no official rollover minute that everyone rolls over at the same time. So the previous contract or new contract, when you roll, the rule is when it's comfortable for you to roll, when it makes sense for you to roll. So a lot of people used to use the volume trick. If the volume is greater here, then roll over. That's an old trick. It doesn't even mean anything. It kind of means something in the old days when futures were really a liquid and you kind of want to follow the volume. But now they all have volume no matter what. So you're not going to really, it doesn't matter if like today's the day the volume went over, but I still don't do that. I roll over whenever I can keep my indicators in one spot. And today DD bands won't roll with me if I move to the M contract because our bot is broken. So I still have to reference the H contract. But some people follow the volume, but even so, in futures these days, that's not even necessary. For some people, because the volume is there. And the reason that people say follow the volume is because in an illiquid contract, like if it's liquid, your bid ask might be like this. And if it's illiquid, your bid ask might be like this. And that might be true for a contract that's a year out or something. But from month to month on index futures, your bid ask spread is the same between M and H. Your H is still extremely liquid. E is still extremely liquid. And so those rules, quote unquote, are typically from like the 90s when you didn't have all the computerized stuff, kind of keeping things liquid. So for these days, yeah, as Jay said, follow the volume is the rule of thumb. But for the last 2 days, everybody's like, why haven't you rolled to M? And I'm like, well, there's no rule as to like, when to do it. It's the real rule in 2025 is when it's convenient for you. And it's inconvenient for me right now because I'd have to calculate all my DD bands manually for all these contracts. And until we fix our bot. Now, when that's pretty much changed, I roll over after that Friday. I do it over the weekend because that's when it's convenient for me to get everything situated in the new contract. That way I'm not doing it on the stream or before the stream. So for me, I don't even follow the volume anymore. I do it on literally that over the weekend after that Friday. So that's when I do it normally. So normally I'll be the first to roll over for the most part. I'll roll over before people that follow the volume. In S&P and Nasdaq futures, it doesn't matter when you roll over. Front month, forward month are always extremely liquid. Okay, so today I pulled out of my longs really quick. I'm sitting flat right now, kind of seeing what we have. We have bull zone bottom. I can long that every single time. Not a terrible place to long. But we are like right on the edge of this market, just like capsizing. And we are, so the problem is we have two things. DD ratio, resistance, bull zone bottom support. We have a liquidity pocket right there, which might be worth taking. But I don't know if I want to do anything. Longy a bull zone bottom, I do every single time. So this is the question. Do I want to take this? Every single time from here to there, but we've got MHP in the way right there. So there's kind of like this fight where we have two different things happening, and I'm going to draw them on the screen. You have MHP pushing down. You have bull zone bottom pushing up. This is crazy. Which way do we go, guys? Bull zone bottom pushing up. That's the question. Resilience is good. DD ratio greater than half. Check. SPY below MHP. No good. So we have one of two greater market signals are bullish. And monthly maps, as you see, with the bull zone sloping up like this is still liquidation. Bear zone sloping up, still liquidation. So in the mode of things, one of the three greater market signals is bullish. So that bull side support should be a lot stronger. So one of the three things are bullish. We're bullish still. So I'm not betting on the market collapsing just yet. But QQQ has bull zone bottom support here. I usually take that every single time. I'm going to wait for it to develop just a little bit longer if I risk something on it. Yeah, and the S&P has hedge pressure support right here with positive res. Maybe I can take it on MHP break. It's looking pretty good. For funsies, let's take it with 3. My medium position's 5. So this is like smaller than a medium. It's like a medium small. I am taking the BLD setup from here. Looks like we are breaking MHP on S&P. So from here to here is a decent scalp. This is roughly going to be a 2.5 to 1 trade. My confidence in this is kind of okay. NASDAQ, again, hasn't broken through MHP, but I think we get a second wave up just to see. But it is Fed day, and we are near the top, so I'm not betting on a big breakout day. But the limit would be there, and then we're probably going to resist and sell. But we'll see. I do like to take these BLD setups off of blue. Take it with a medium-sized position. Be all right. You don't like res slipping down? Yeah, I mean, slipping down, yes, but greater than 0 is still okay. At best, I'm hoping for, at best today, here to there. Or at least one more attempt at orange. And then probably going to be bad on FOMC. I'm starting to trade these Tradeify slightly bigger. Once I get kind of like bull setups starting to line up again. QQQ bull zone hold here. Let's see if I can get this. This is right here. This is that one support I'm going to get. That's what I want to see today. Man. Trim that back down a little bit. Let's go to 2. So, little dip right here. Back to there. That's what I want to see on that one. Normally you would catch a pretty decent hook off of this, but that was unusual. So That's what I didn't want to see there. So there's the LP bounce. I usually trade off of that. On that one. I'm just going to hang on to just 2. That's unusual just to wake up and see this start selling. Usually you're going to get a bounce right here. So this would be unusual if that didn't bounce from here to there to test. FOMC today, it's going to be a little drastic, so be careful today. Bear zone, bull zone, tap, liquidity pocket. I usually take that. Resist negative on NASDAQ already. Wow. Okay, not good. The Fed's not expected to be super good today. A little bounce there. I'd like to see that one. Liquidity pockets are always good longs, so a little bounce there. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. 500 people today. We give away Tradeify straight to fundeds. Tradeify straight to fundeds today, guys. You like the new music? So, 500 people, Tradeify straight to funded. Tell all your friends, retweet the stuff. What's going on? Damn, boy. Shit, my trade, look at that fucking long trade taking off. I'm not even paying attention. I was going to show you guys something cool in the office, but fuck it. Well, that was awesome. That was fun. Y'all want to see this nonsense? That's just the trade. Look. This is so funny how the trade went out. A couple of them I was trimming. But yeah, so like one of the accounts was 3,400. One of them was 1,600. One of them was 9. One was 6. Like I tell you, I don't copy trade my accounts. Baby, the best to ever fucking do it. On stream. Now we're gonna wait. The hell, I got a 40 point jump in a single candle. I was gonna show you something in the office, but never mind. That was, how much money was that today? That was like crazy just to watch things move super quickly. I always get happy when I'm right. I love being right. I mean, how much was this? 34, 44, 5, 6. This is about $6,000, right? I'm out fully flat. Who took the long today? Anybody longing? Anybody shorting? What'd y'all do? Chat. Rockets a chat. Anybody long? Anybody bull zone bottom, bear zone top? Listen, guys. Anytime I get a giant, weird... again, let me look at this really quick. 40-point move in NASDAQ or a rapid 10-point move in S&P just on a gap fill like this. That was my position to long from here to there. So that was good. Like, that was a pretty decent trade. Again, I had 3 contracts... I had like 3, 2, and then 1, and then I think 1 or 2 in some of these. And then again, I took a loss on that one that had 3. I closed out. That's why these 2 weren't making a lot. So guys, you know how I trade, right? I'll use my accounts at different risk spots. So basically, when I have my long here, I longed right there, right? In this, so I long in accounts like from bottom to top. So I'm going to number the accounts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If anybody tethers their accounts together and copy trades, it's maximum risk. Listen, I get payouts left and right from these companies. Do it the way I do it. You're going to make more money. Again, I can give you all the advice in the world on the prop fraud world in general because this is sim trading. The great part about I can't give you guys investment advice or whatever. You can't give people real investment advice. This prop world, if you're doing prop trading accounts, this is sim-funded accounts. It's not even real trading. So I can give you guys all the advice in the world on paper trading. Here's the rule when it comes to prop firms. Do not copy trade. Spread out your risk. Don't copy trade. Don't copy trade. Spread out your risk. All right, guys. Did y'all kill it? Y'all crushed it today? Man, I love this community. You guys are so good. Ooh, 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 ooh. That was a great rocket scooter. Classic traditional setup. Is averaging the accounts in 20-day course? That's correct. It is. Now, the rule is, and that was a 2.5 to 1 trade if I fully made it all the way to the top. So let me show you what I do is I will long here. There's a very strong pivot from here to next resistance every single time off a bull zone when the ratio is greater than half. I can hit that with a medium to a normal trade. So I hit it with 3. This one is the same thing. I can long from here to there with a medium or normal trade. When the DD ratio is greater than half, these bull zone bottoms, bear zone tops, or liquidity pockets are dynamite scalps. They're my favorite trades. They're so good, shit like that happens. 90% probability that trade takes off. It's incredible. Okay, so what I do is my first trade today was I longed from here to here and I closed out. That was like the original $4,000. And then as the market fell to here, I started longing. We got to here, I longed again because res was greater than 0. I long at half gap. Then we fell to here, then I longed again as well. I longed in accounts like 1 and 2 here, accounts number 3 here, and then 4 and 5 here. So essentially, I just stacked my bets around this area so I could take advantage of both high probability pivots. Does that make sense? Hope that makes sense. So why the accounts are staggered like this is because these 2 I hit with 3, and as it was falling to here, I actually trimmed them down to 2 because I didn't want to take abnormal amounts of drawdown with them. And as I was trimming those down, I was adding to these. So essentially I was balancing the risk heavier on these accounts that had 3 and the other ones just had 2. So the ones that are here took an equivalent loss to what they gained, which was fine. I broke even on those trades. It's totally fine. But spreading your risk out is by far the best way to trade. I mean, you're not going to get funded. Don't get funded in 20 accounts to try to get 20 payouts. Like that's what look, there's a scam that's propagating in the prop firm world right now. And all the influencers are pretty much taking part in one of the biggest scams in the financial industry in the longest time. And they're not even purposely scamming. Well, maybe they are. I don't know. But this whole like, hey, everybody, Apex has a sale, and then trading 20 accounts at the same time and copy trading them is a scam. It's a scam. If anyone's doing that, they're scamming you. Because they want you to maximize your risk in trading. Therefore, you blow up all 20 at once. Therefore, you use their affiliate code 20 times again, and they don't care. They don't care. They want you to trade with a lot of risk so that you blow up. And that is kind of what is happening. Not that they're scamming you because they're not taking your money. They're just leading you to the slaughter. No care in the world if you blow up or not. So if you watch somebody copy trading all the accounts, they don't know how to trade. No real trader puts all their risk in one trade at one spot. No real trader. As a real trader who's only doing the prop firm world to show you guys how to beat it, that's one way how to beat it. Don't copy what those dudes are doing. Just be careful. Copy trading is the easiest way to scrape together an affiliate income in these prop firms. Maximize your risk. Here's the trick. Ready? Let me long in all 20 at once. If the market goes straight up, I made a fortune. Let me celebrate it by tweeting it. If the market crashes, oh darn. The trade was off screen. You didn't even know. But I brought on the trade on screen that was winning. So somebody would long 20 in one, short 20 in another, drag the winner onto the screen. You think they're always winning. But if you're copy trading, you're always blowing up. And the more that machine keeps churning, that trader is making money with zero risk. Literally zero risk. It's the craziest thing in the world. I applaud them for the hustle, but I just make fun of you guys for being dumb. It's legal to do it. You guys are just dumb if you follow them. You're not gonna make real money. Be careful. One of my influencer friends? You mean all of my influencer friends? They're all gonna hate. But it doesn't matter. They don't even care. These days, it's so convenient to just brag about how much you make. Nobody even cares. You can call them out all the time. They'll be like, yeah, that's what I do. It's not even illegal. They just don't want you to think they're not like gaming. They're gaming a system. And everyone's gaming it. So it's like what everyone's doing. I can name you 50 people that are doing it right now. And it only tells you that we're in a bubble. We're kind of in a bubble right now with this. Regulation's probably going to pop it. So. Nice bull run up today. That was a great trade, guys. Do I have a long here? So my trades are shown at the top of the screen. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't see it. My bad. I'm in no trade right now. I was longing to that band and that was going to cut out, but I ended up closing my position on a weird candle. When a candle moves that quick, I closed out because I don't know if it's news. I usually panic close on these things because if it's news, you don't want to be long in it. Like I went and checked the news really quick. As it popped up, I just let me trim and figure out what's going on. So this is that last little spot. 96% of days will close below here. And 90% of days will close below there. That upper band is a great push. Nasdaq getting right close to the top there as well. I'm not calling people out to make fun of them. I actually celebrate my friends who do prop firm arbitrage. I think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious that they take money from the prop firms. I think it's great. I'm all against beating the system, so no harm in that. But I'm telling you guys is just don't emulate that. it's designed to make you blow up more. It is. The whole thing is designed. It's not like somebody sat there and came up with the genius idea of, let me do this. Because honestly, it doesn't matter what the trader does. The trader is going to make money whether they win or lose trading. The more they lose, the affiliate paycheck gets big. The more they win, the influence gets big. So it's a self-fueling system that everyone who does it is like blowing up in popularity, because you can brag about making money in both sides of the coin. So it doesn't matter. And it's a very common thing to see in the influencer role right now. But the problem is that as an educator, my job is to educate you guys. You don't do that. That's all I'm trying to tell you guys. You don't do that. As a trader, split your risk up like I do, because that's how you should. Cost basis management is the secret to making money as a trader. That's it. That's the only way to do it. Your first payout, baby. Naman, let's go. Nice job, nice job. If you do, it's going to go to Pro Plus. Let's go for it. Prop firm arbitrage is very simple. Go out there and buy 20 accounts with Apex. Go buy 20 accounts with ETF. Okay, that's what these guys do. And again, I know they're going to hate me telling you this, but I'm educating you for the sake of educating. Sorry. Right? When they all have sales, ETF, when they're both 90% off and 80% off, okay? Pay what's $20 per account. You're paying like $800 maybe total, like less than $1,000. Okay. You literally, as the market is sitting here, as the market is falling. Okay, sorry. Like say the market starts falling, you just start shorting in each of the accounts, or even tether them all together. However you want to do it. Start shorting in all the accounts as it falls, and start longing in all the accounts as it falls, and then just sit there and do nothing. Literally nothing. At the end of the day, you will have passed probably half of your accounts of the 40 and blown up the other 40, or the other 20. It costs about $1,000 it cost you. Then pay to activate them, and now you've got active accounts. Repeat the next day, and repeat the next day, and repeat the next day. Accumulate a vast amount of funded accounts. Spend many thousands of more dollars to flip them all to funded. Now you've got 40 or 50 funded accounts in Apex and 40 or 50 funded accounts in ETF. Now you're ready to play the arbitrage game. Might have cost you maybe, I don't know, 10 grand or less to get yourself 100 funded accounts. And all you got to do is wake up one day and then long in half of them off screen, shorten the other half off screen, and then show the winner to your viewers. Half of the accounts go bust. The other half gets you a $100,000 payout for the 10 grand you spent for this game. Now, again, it has to be the right kind of day to do this, but you don't lose, because even if you blow up both of them, so did everyone else following your trades. So then you just get money on the affiliate stuff. But it's paying a little bit of risk to trade the prop firms against each other. Long one, short the other. Michael Paddock put out a tweet calling for the prop firms to band together and blacklist people that do this. He was almost kind of saying that. He was like, hey, we need to come up with something to combat this as a community. And all the lawyers out there came up and said, you guys can't do that. You can't collude to fix a contest. These are the rules of the contest. And if people have found workarounds, that's legal. So I'm telling you, I'm not calling anybody out that does this. It's completely legal. Prop firms hate that they do it, but it's legal. It's not illegal. But you're getting schemed. If you follow that, you're being conditioned to blow up. Don't go out there and blow up. That's my advice to you guys. Is it true that Apex doesn't deny streamer payout? Apex has not been paying me out. So no, it's not true. Whether they're dropping the ball or whatever, but Apex hasn't given me an affiliate check ever. I've been doing this since December, and they owe me a lot of money. I've been complaining about it every day. So, you tell me about that one. Let's go to the help desk today and see if they responded to my thing. We're gonna call Apex every single day. Let's see what they have to say. 22 hours ago. No payout, no response. Should I go on full blast with the Apex? I don't know. What's the play now? No play. No play. Why would you sign up with Apex then? That's what I'm saying. I would stick to like Take Profit or Tradeify. Honestly, right now, there's something weird going on with Apex. Apex owes me a lot of money and as an affiliate, and they're not paying me out. Can you believe it or not? All right. The play right now is that normally you have about 90% of days should close below here. 96% of days will likely close below here. So as the long trade is pressing into the upper regions of resistance, there's likely going to be a pullback leading in the Fed. So this is what I'm waiting for today. What do you guys think for today? DD ban reject? What do y'all think? Reaches greater than half. Good. Nice little breakup to there. Should I do the tap? Tap short on this? An MHP? Illiquidity pocket? Oh no, we don't short. Oh, no, we don't short. That's right. We don't short off of that. Not in this environment. Wow. Wow. That's crazy to see like that major blast up we saw today. That was cool. I mean, I was right on the trade, which I like. I love being right on the trade. Always makes me happy. Makes me super happy. But yeah, you guys, all in the 20 days boot camp, I'll teach you how to spread your risk out. I mean, there's a whole process to that. Yeah, dude, that was great longing today, man. I love being right. It makes me so happy to be right. What a great freaking day today, man. I love trading with y'all. It makes me so happy. I love winning. I love winning. I love winning for you guys to watch me win. Do y'all like watching me win? It makes me feel good when I win. I love being right. I love watching, you know. I love watching the market do what I told it to do. All right, guys, if you are interested in the Rocket Scooter affiliate program, send me a message in Discord with your email address. We're doing accepting beta testers. Anybody watches this stream, I'll let you guys be a beta tester today. How about that? What do I want to do with this account here? We need to pick up some traction on these. There is a long setup off of the band up to a higher spot, but MHP is likely resistant. So this is one of those strange setup days where we don't short outside the DD band, but we're running right up into MHP. So the question is, if you do break MHP, it's a gamma squeeze to the upside. So typically up here, there is a rule, no shorting. Outside of the band. Let me show you the cheat sheet that goes with this. Zoom Bootcamp. So right now I'm waiting. Since we're leading up into Fed, there's nothing really to do right now other than to see if this market does reject that level right there. So no shorting above this green band. That's one of the rules. Number two is I long only off of the band itself if the DD ratio is greater than half. There's a long setup possible from there. MHP, bear zone top, bull zone bottom are all possible longs as well to continue to propagate this play up here. Now, MHP resistance is a possible resistance trade today. So the thing is that we have two strong pivots fighting each other exactly here. If this pivot breaks, big if it breaks, big if breaks. Now, leading into Fed, I don't expect it to break. That's the one thing I don't expect. So be right back here. Okay. So question. Do you guys like the way the camera's set up now? I asked everybody like before the stream started, but do you like the way that the lighting is now? I dimmed it just a little bit. We're going to play a game, and I want you guys to tell me if you like the game or not. Do you like the lights dim like this? Or do you like... Hold on. Oops. I like this. This is what it was yesterday. Like the contrast, the colors. Or do you like this right here? So A or B? Oops, B. A, B. A or B? Better or worse? Yeah, the idea is to like fade it such that it's not like such a high contrast, right? It like looks easier. B is a bit, okay, yeah, B is too much contrast, right? I know, right? I like A. I like A a lot. So this is what it was yesterday. I was watching my VOD and I was like, man, I look a little... It's great. That's what the color is really like in here. That's with HDR, everything. If I turn off the dynamic range, it's a little softer. But I like the dynamic range because it picks up the red, and let's turn the contrast down just a little bit. Give me this like, now it's kind of like mellow, right? It kind of feels nice. Like the mellow look. Too dark on B. I don't look at Dave F69. Well, baby, thank you. I don't feel a day over 50. Yeah, I'm in my young 40s, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, do I want to... We never short with DD ratio less than half, though. So I think the market's going to let it pull back, right? Let it do its thing. Big if we break, so not a big deal. Expected that we play off down here. This is expected. Expected. 90% of days will close below that orange. 96% of days will close below that green. No. The trade is longing off the band. That is the trade. So the trade is no shorting. The actual appropriate trade, if one were to take risk, is to long right here. But you hit a resistance and you got to close out. So there to there is the only trade. Longing is the best trade from here. Ratio greater than half, DD band break. This is a long setup. But the thing is that you got resistances right in the way. So you don't take it. I don't take it, sorry. It's about 40. Let's actually make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see the actual range here. The appropriate trade is to long up this band. Yes. But you bump into your resistance, so you would I would long to there and close out anyways. So the R&R is not there for me to touch it. $20 trading courses. Yeah, let me give it to you real quick. Our Bootcamp, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Trust me. Our Bootcamp. And if you guys have taken the Bootcamp, please leave a review. We'd love to see more reviews. Go to your My Purchases, leave a review. Here's the Bootcamp. By far, the best thing we do. The best thing we ever do. Whoa. So my bet today is that we do fade a little bit pre-Fed, but I'm not going to take that bet either. I think that the market can rally from here pretty good. So promo code already built into the link. Sorry about that, you guys. I clicked, I was trying to do a sound on my soundboard, but I blew up your eardrums there. I'm trying to build, I have this little soundboard that I put together. I'm trying to build out the sounds, but I didn't mean to click play. That was somebody going, whoa. My bad, guys. I'm trying to figure out how to get all this stuff set up, so. For today's giveaway. Matt Kramer. Your bowels. That's hilarious. That was great. Long in this out the door, man. I feel like a champ. MHP resistance, though, is a short setup from here as well. So this is a short resistance play. Now, I don't take that short, but this is a really strong short from here to here. This is roughly a 2-to-1 trade with roughly 90% chance of success under our backtest under ideal conditions. Now, outside of DD band, no longer ideal. Roughly, we say 70% on this one, give or take, in my opinion. So, not a bad possible pullback on this. Do I want to do it, though? That's the question. We don't normally short off of the band, though. So that's the thing. So while we do have resistance this way, and actually let me put this because outside the band is not 90. It's more like, I'll just do 70. See how it doesn't want to sell off, right? No shorting outside the bands for a reason. So I'm just chilling. The appropriate trade is to long off the band. But you hit that resistance every time. So there's no breakout play from here. It's long to there, long to there, long to there. You could probably take that scalp 3 or 4 times. I mean, it is probably like 30 points on NASDAQ. Guys, Brett Sima just announced a Tradeify flash sale. What is the flash sale? 100K advanced accounts for $45. Ooh. So by the way, use code Rocket Scooter on all of your prop firm purchases. Feel free to use that day in and day out. All proceeds from that go to help develop and support the trading platform we've made. Means you get something back for your purchase. It's kind of like a, cash back card. You buy something, you get a little back. Those proceeds go help continue the development of what we're doing here, which is kind of nice. Not necessarily, I wouldn't say anyone else is taking the affiliate money and putting it to good use other than enriching their lives to live a rich, amazing, powerful life off of your dollar. Feel free to support people that want to do that. If you like watching other people drive cool cars, that's awesome. But if you like watching, you like building something that may assist your understanding of the stock market, then by far use the Rocket Scooter code because that money goes to good use here. So we get the tier 1 affiliate discount that everyone gets. We get the best discount you can get. We get better discounts than most of the affiliates out there. We get the highest you can get with every prop firm. We're tier 1 across the board. Use Rocket Scooter. It'll still use the flash sale code with Tradeify. FOMC sale. Yeah, betting people will YOLO. Probably. Market's trying to bump up again. This sort of pattern of liquidity being found here is actually really good for a break. Now, again, it's a decent short setup, and I don't want to take it. I don't think I want to take it because outside the bands, we don't short. So this is long pressure here, and this is short pressure here. They're both fighting each other. It's kind of one of those weird, coin flip situations. I've already made a decent amount of money. I'll need to flip coins. Pressing both ways. You guys see that? 96% of days will tap down inside of here, though. But a nice little scalp this direction isn't going to be a bad idea for a setup. Illiquidity pockets can be violent. We still have another bump up to the upside on Qs before resistance can be found as well. So Qs has another resistance slightly higher. I'm just proxy trading on SPY. So I'm looking at where all the resistances tie together for all the different setups. So SPY does not like to break through that band easily, especially going into major news like the Fed. The account is intraday drawdown. Yeah, don't trade those. Go straight to fundeds if you can, or end of the day drawdowns. Declining volume on price increases. Right. Exactly what's happening. But the thing is that the FOMC is not likely to do anything substantial. I think that the uncertainty around the tariffs is going to lead them to say, we don't know what we're going to do, even more so. We didn't know what we are going to do before watching inflation. Now we certainly don't know what we're going to do because now there's a whole nother math. There's a whole other piece of that equation now. Tariffs can have a whole different effect on inflation than we didn't know about. You guys having a good day today? That starts at 11. What starts at 11? 1 o'clock for FOMC. 1 o'clock my time. Great day today. Oh, dude, I crushed it today. Crushed it. You want to call Apex again? Let's call him again. Yesterday, what was their number? Wait a minute. Where was Apex's number? What's up? Hola. What's up? Hey. What are you doing?
Pickle's gonna
What are you
show
doing?
his red
What are you doing?
pocket again.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my god. What's up?
I'm about to head out. So I'm gonna say bye. Did you eat?
Yeah.
Juice?
Where are you going? Oh.
I'm gonna go around town
Huh?
and then I'm gonna go to the doctor's.
Which doctor?
Oh my god.
Oh, I thought you meant doctor for your job.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, now I get you.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey,
Did you want me to bring your juice up?
sure, why not? Are you gonna go buy chairs?
I was gonna stop by Living Spaces.
We need
Do you
chairs.
want me to wait for you? And come home and get you later?
No. It's Fed Day.
Okay.
You know what that means?
Means you'll be stuck at your desk all day.
All fucking day. I'd like to go buy chairs though. Yeah, all right, should I say like screw Fed Day and just go buy chairs with iDoc? What do you guys think? Maybe the best approach. How old is Pickle again?
6 months.
6 months. I already won the day. I did already win the day, but I'm here for you guys to entertain y'all on this beautiful FOMC day where market's gonna be crazy.
I'm jealous.
Bye, Pickle.
Get your juice.
Oh, thank you. I love juice. All right, where were we? Oh, we were gonna call Apex. Let's see what's up with Apex today. Then I called them. Apex 90% off.
Source for trader funding. For sell, please press 1. For general non-tech support and non-billing questions, please press 2. For existing customer technical support, please press 3. For existing customer billing support, please press 4. For the affiliate department, please press 5. Thank you for calling Apex Trader Funding. You've reached the affiliate department. Currently, no one is available to take your call, but it is very important to us, and we look forward to calling you back. Please leave your name, number, and a brief message, and we will call you back at our earliest opportunity. Thank you.
Hello, Apex Affiliate Department. My name is Matt. I am an affiliate. I'm not getting payouts from you guys since December. I need to know what's going on. I call this number every day. I call this number every day live on my stream to see what's going on with you guys. So anyways, let's see what's up. Here's my phone number. Daily call to Apex. I can't let you guys know my phone number. I'll get more business loan calls. Okay. No, I mean, listen, they're going to pay me the money one way or another. I mean, there's no way they wouldn't. But it's a little, something fishy is going on over there right now, and I can't really pinpoint what it is. Yeah? Oh, hey. Sweet. How long you be gone for? She's leaving me, guys. She finally wised up.
You won't go to Austin with me.
When is that?
That's tonight.
Yeah, we are. We're going.
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I'm gonna leave you home.
Oh, okay. Yep.
I'm taking him away.
She finally wised up and realized she can do better. Smart. I knew you were a smart one. That's why I used to like you.
Used to?
I'm just kidding. Oh, shit. I'm just kidding.
What?
I'm just kidding. All right. See you later.
Bye.
Have a fun day today.
Okay.
Buy us some chairs, man.
Okay.
Big up. Later, broski.
Wait, I need your credit card. Wait, what's my budget?
What the hell here? That's what... I thought you're dumping me.
Bye.
Girls these days, too. Like, don't meet girls on dating apps anymore. It's a total shit show. That's what that was about. I fucking knew it. I was being played this whole time. She's been playing me this whole time. Talking all this nice, sweet talk. You want your juice, honey? My juice. Get my credit card. That's what it was. She didn't even need it. This girl's a doctor. She doesn't even need it. This girl's a doctor. She just wants me to pay for it. I'm just kidding, though. No, we have an arrangement when it comes to buying the new furniture. She bought the table. I bought the chairs. They're roughly the same price. You guys know how restoration hardware goes. Like fucking $1,000 a chair. Well, I better make 10 grand today. These Tradeifys to cover the cost of these chairs. Ask Chair Pal. Yeah, pretty much. Apex is really hurting after that lawsuit. Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah, the lawsuit where they were supposed to pay out like one of their employees who owned a portion of this. Dude, she's a keeper, Jason. Oh, yeah. She's great. Should cover your lips. Lip readers have my number. Probably. Are other people not getting their affiliate payout? That I don't know. I haven't asked. But what am I drinking? Vodka and kale. No, I'm just kidding. It's apple, celery, kale, cucumber, and lemon. I started making this whenever I was dying last year. You guys know I was dying, right? Blood pressure problems. I was hospitalized a bunch for it. And then we started doing like healthy foods and everything to kind of like, I mean, I'm working out every day. You guys may be able to tell I'm looking a little, I mean, look, my arms are like popping in my shirt. I don't know if you guys can see this, but look, I'm working out every day for like a month now. Ooh, I want to break my shirt here. But seriously, I've been like on this super health kick, eating healthy, drinking healthy, not partying as much, not doing as much drugs, like just living life normal. You know, like I stopped taking Adderall. I cleaned up. When we go out and party with our friends, everyone else is having a good time. If you know what I'm saying, I'm kind of like the designated driver. I'm like, okay, let's act like you're a guy in your 40s now. Kind of calm down. Can't live that Wall Street lifestyle all the time. I mean, I'll still, you know, also drink a little bit or whatever, but like I'm kind of like, no more Jimmy Deans. No more Jimmy Deans. Yeah. Just chilling, like, and being kind of nice. So basically, we started doing like green juice and other things and starting doing like healthy things, healthy heart-related things. Dude, I feel so much better in life. Now I'm like, okay, now I can party a little bit. Just a little bit. Have you heard of wives slowly killing their husbands by slipping a ton of sugar in their foods? Really? Is that why you've been baking cookies every day this week? You've been baking cookies a lot. Anyways, I got my blood pressure under control, and I feel like fucking 1,000 times better now. It's great. I used to do drugs. I mean, I still do them, but I used to do them too. What's that quote from? That's so funny. But no. Kind of like chilling. The Adderall was like a big, like anything that's like a stimulant, I've kind of like cut from my diet, my party diet. It's making a world of difference. Yeah, it was Mitch Hedberg, wasn't it? Yeah. Killing you through physiology, carnivore keto diet. Eating a lot of like meat, rice, potatoes, vegetables, like hearty, healthy stuff. It's been doing great. You're up 20 pounds since kicking Adderall. Dude, I'm telling you, Adderall is great for weight loss though. You have to actually like work. You have to work really hard to. You don't have to work hard at all to not eat. Like when I was doing Adderall like daily for my ADHD, I would never eat, man. I would just Adderall and just be like wired all day long. Okay. So now the pullback here at MHP. One of the things is, as we're pressing through here on NASDAQ, there is potential resistance off of monthly hedge. It does look like it's trying to build up there. But we'll see. The play off of these bands is short. If this ratio is less than half, I will short off of the band, but this ratio is greater than half, so I don't. So that's what the cheat sheet shows me. Really good setup here. Off of the band from the bottom, there is a short setup. It's pretty heavy, but when I don't get the confluence with the stocks, I don't take it. So, have I ever smoked a joint and traded? No, I haven't. I think it'd be a terrible decision. I also don't smoke. So I'm more of the gummies camp of THC. And would I ever take an edible and trade? Absolutely not, dude. I'm a fucking moron when high. Like I'm absolutely just like a huge stupid goofball that does the dumbest stuff. I honestly shouldn't even touch a computer. I honestly shouldn't even be touching a cell phone while high. Okay. Don't trust me to do anything serious whatsoever. You smoke a joint, trade all the time. If you could do it, I commend you for it. I literally lose like motor function. I roll around the floor laughing. I mean, I literally have no ability to be serious about anything. PJ's the same. PJ and I be over here blowing up our accounts and laughing about it. That's basically what it'd be like. Somebody says you don't use Coke, you just like the way it smells. Depends on what they cut it with, yeah. Kind of like that kerosene smell. Not that I know. Heard about it in a documentary. What is the site you're trading on? You're new and trying to get into this more. This is Rocket Scooter. Let me give you the link. More information there. Your focus goes out the window. Yeah, absolutely. My ADHD just goes completely crazy. Like, I'll notice sometimes I'll order DoorDash from like 2 different places on accident. I'm like, oh, I like, cool, my pizza's here. Awesome. And then while I'm eating my pizza, I'm like, did I order sushi? When did I order sushi? So, like, you know, I wouldn't be able to function trading whatsoever. Am I short the market? When did I short this? Like, what am I? So right now the problem is there's no trade setup. We bumped into upper resistance. I took the long. Dude, what a great trading day. I took the long, blasted up in my favor. We're totally good on this. Now watching the market kind of sit around here, there really is no particular setup around this upper band. And we have Fed coming up, which is going to be a big kind of resistance to, a big change in this market. They'll bust through any resistances. Doesn't like Coke, just likes the smell. That is a funny joke. Okay, so here, right here, you got resistance there. You got support here. So S&P has support, Nasdaq has resistance. They're all kind of in the same spot. S&P as well is, again, right up against the upper band. So they both kind of line up in the same spot. The S&P is resistance from there as well. Nasdaq is support from there. So they're both kind of fighting to hold the market up. You want to tell me to make a guess? I'm going to say the market's likely going to pull back a little bit in the Fed. But again, I don't think we're going to sell off or crash just yet, but I do think we're likely to pull back. Where do we pull back to? The S&P has probably about 15 points to drop on this one. QQQ is in an illiquidity pocket. There is no actionable pivot on QQQ. That's why I've been watching S&P. So QQQ has another bump up to hit MHP to resist out. So S&P is hitting all its resistances at once, though, which is why I'm out of my long. And this is what Rocket Scooter is good about, getting in and out of my long at the right time. Like in at the right time, out at the right time. And we only had 430 people today. We didn't close to 500. There must be something going on in FOMC or some big event out there. We're missing like 100 people today. Well, we didn't hit the 500 for the giveaway, but we'll probably get there tomorrow. So come tomorrow. Everyone come tomorrow for the giveaway. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm like, how many days until I need to put Apex on blast on social media? Should I even say something? I'd hate to ruin a relationship, but it's starting to get a little fishy at this point. Should I even say anything? Well, yeah, what relationship, right? Rich is right. Hey, Matt, what's up? Can you tell us about the trade I took today? If you sign up for the lifetime, Miles, yeah, so you get to come to the boot camp forever. And we do them every 20 days and we start over, and it's new each time. So yes, the lifetime will include everything, including the classes. The trade I took today was pretty simple. It was a QQQ liquidity pocket trade. EST setups. How many people here took an EST setup today? Every single time, long trade, bull zone bottom, bear zone top. DD ratio greater than half. Right out the door, I longed on the open with positive res. I longed right up to there and closed out. Trade number one. Market fell. I started longing here, longing there, and longing there again. And then right when we bumped up to there on that candle, I X'd everything out and closed. So that's it. Scalp there, and then now I'm just kind of chilling. You took BZB and LP. Let's go, baby. It's your boy Brian. What's up, Brian? Let's go, baby. Kirsten did once. Let's go, Kirsten. Got out super early. I don't trust a candle that moves one strike distance. I was looking for news at that time. So whatever this was, I was like, okay, hold on. That must be news. I saw that the numbers were freezing. Like my DOM froze for a second. I was like, get out of the trade, get out of the trade, get out of the trade, right? That was highly unusual. This volume came out of nowhere too. But I mean, that was just a liquidity pocket trade. And of course, I was betting on the long, expecting it to trade higher. But when I get this huge candle like that, I usually close out. I don't trust single big candles like that because a news event could crash us lower. Now, I went right to financial juice and I didn't see anything happen. But still, I was like, okay, let me get out of the way on this one. Fed watch on CME today. 99% that we stay at 425 basis points on Fed, so no change. 1% chance we do change. It's very unlikely that we change at all. It's very unlikely that we get a rate cut this year now going forward. I think the market is pricing in the fact that we're likely getting no rate cuts due to the tariffs. And I wouldn't be surprised if nothing comes through that, from that. Big stuff today. The projections are going to be what's huge. Don't even think about, look, we can tell you the statement, zero change. Sorry, not the statement, the decision, zero change. The press conference, Powell's going to talk about further zero change because we don't know what the tariffs are going to do. And in reality, what you care about is what make the market bearish to begin with were these projections. This one in particular was the one that really nuked Wall Street. The longer term prediction was that we weren't going to likely be, the Fed was split in two different camps. Most people didn't think we needed any more rate cuts, period, after the next two. And that was bad. And the market literally crashed on that dot plot, like that spread of the Fed participants. So we'll see. Turn wastes a lot of time. 10 accounts, 1 in queue each. Nice. That's what you did. Closing that candle did that. Rich did the same thing. You guys y'all are, and the funny thing is y'all are so well trained. You guys literally do the right thing. And now y'all aren't even like, I mean, the stream has a delay on it. Y'all are doing this on your own. This makes me so proud. So proud. There's that pullback. And from here, I wouldn't be doing anything else. So proud of you guys. So proud of y'all. Yep, hopefully grind down short. No chasing that long here. DD band resistance, I just don't take that short when that is great enough. I usually just chill on this one. Now today, there really is nothing else to take out of this market today other than just waiting. This is obviously every single time from here is, not every single time, sorry. There's a chance that we bounce from there back up to there. So NASDAQ has a little bounce trade from MHP, but 90% of days under ideal conditions will close below that line. So now we're outside of the non-ideal conditions. It's likely to close below here. So here, maybe another test, maybe another move. What do you guys think? Rally or sell today? After all, VIX is in an ideal state for it to be the perfect bull month, which I do like. We do want to see that VIX stabilizing there. That's one of our favorite things to see. These DD bands are perfect high volume pivot predictions. These are one of the best tools that we do have for avoiding longing at the high. Was anybody longing at the top? Who here took a long at the top, or who here didn't? DD bands, were they helpful to you guys? Has this indicator been helpful to y'all? Flat. You think we will see when we see micros on the short? Nothing wrong with taking the short. It's a high probability short. I just don't take it without the full confluence. I'd rather just sit out and like reassess and wait for a better trade. Did the 3400 mess my consistency rule? Oh, shit. Let me go double. I don't think it did, but let me check. That's good to know. Oh, that is right, huh? I gotta make 15,000. I think that might actually be the biggest trade. So 3.4 times 5, 15, 16, 17,000. So I need to make $2,300 more. I got like a week to do that. Oh, no, I got till Monday to do that. So I got today, tomorrow to do that. Let me check on all of these here. That might have messed the consistency a little bit. Just a little bit though. I'm on my path to make 100K with Tradeify. That's good. I'm excited to do that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So that's what I'm trying to do here. See what S&P looks like today. Now let me do this DOM instead of this one. Now I rank them in order of how far they need to grow. So the one on the stream is always the worst one. I always show you guys the one that I'm doing is always the first entry or the worst one. So if I do make a trade, the one that I'm willing to take the most risk in is always the one that I start off with on the stream. So I move them on my screen in order. So the ones that are already up 3,400, I can't trade in that one anymore today. 1,600. I can kind of trade in that one, but now I'm going to attack them accounts 1, 2, 3, and 4. So. I'm gonna go for like 40K per account before payout. Well, that's also partially true, yeah. But you still have to get the payouts to qualify for the live. So either way, you have to take the payout. So it's good to hit the payout window anyways. But even so, I don't care if I don't make it to the first payout window. This is not going to bother me at all. What's the point in getting so high up in the accounts? So here's my game, okay? The idea is that at any point they can move you to live. And so when they move you to live, you want to have at least $15,000 of fat in each account. There's 2 ways to go to live. So 15 times 5 gives me 75,000 total minimum in a live account. So if they decide to move me over there and I only got 10K of fat in the account, then I get a shitty 10K account. So I'm trying to get the maximum amount of balance so that when Brett moves me over, I get the bigger amount to go with it. So, right. So you have to make 80,000 in payouts to qualify for the live. Then you need 75 in fat usually to carry over, right? So that's 150,000. So I need to get that high up. That makes sense. There's a possible long setup here. One more time. There's probably like a 50 point. If it does, again, this is a hedge break. I'm not going to take it, but here to here. If it breaks through here, there's another retest of DD band before it decides to probably sell off, but we'll see. Question is, what do I want to do from here? Again, hedge pressure breaks are always good chase trades, always worth taking if I can get this break here. This is an attempt at one more setup on S&P, roughly about 2.5 to 1 setup. It's the same one as earlier. But do we bet the lightning strike twice again? The obvious trade is to try to shorten the Fed, right? To play the range, but we'll see. I'm going to chill on this one for a little bit. Resistance SPY. Looks like. MHP resistance on SPY. Yeah, there's no long pivot on SPY here. We just have these overnight dynamics to play off of. It just seems so obvious to just short off of that, right? Just like just looking at it, I'm sure a lot of people are just like, yeah, let me short here. Which is okay. Just doesn't, the setup is just spanning a range for FOMC, so. My call from here is that there's probably a long setup from here to there. And then from there, the question is, where do we go? Do we break and push through, or do we reject and come down? So I think we just get a nice little 20-point bump from here up to that, back to that line. See if that provides anything good for us today. It's trying to sell. Normally, you'll see a rejection. Maybe that was it, actually. Now I'm thinking about it, that probably was it. Let me run monthly maps on keys real quick. Still has liquidation mode and QQQ. So that's still bearish for the next week. SPY still bearish for the next week. Yeah, everything's still looking pretty bad. Expected. %90 of days will close below this orange line. There's nothing we're taking, I don't think. I already got the good trade today. So the question is, what happens at that line right there? Resilience numbers still positive on the S&P, which is good. The gap is likely to hold. This is actually a support right here, which is good. This is support on res greater than 0, which is nice. So yeah, we're likely to attempt another second step of a rally here. Yeah, so yeah, Tradeify, it's the total of payouts. I still have to get payouts, but it doesn't matter. If I get consistency with 3,000 a trade or 5,000 a trade, as long as it's 20%, that the trade's the same size, I would be hitting it with 5 to 10 contracts every day. However, with the way that this market is and the high volatility environment, I can't trade more than 2 or 3 at the best case scenario. So I'm kind of locked into like minimum profit being like, or maximum profit being like lower right now, because in high volatile environments, I don't trade heavy. Not normal, not in an environment like this, when everything lines up. And it's my goal with this, in a normal sense of passing it. Okay, let me start over. 5 to 10 is not normal for a trader funding program. 2 to 3 is normal if you're trying to get consistency. But I'm trying to actually game the system to have a different kind of advantage, which is to get so far ahead that they decide to move me to live before I get the payouts with the entire balance. Or else they just risk having to pay me all that money. So my goal is to get a live account as fast as possible. My goal is not to get $3,000 payouts every 10 days. That's the newbie goal. Yeah. 1 minute candle could literally end it all. Yeah. But so under ideal conditions with non-volatile markets, you'd be surprised how safe I feel doing that on a trade like this. This is a very high probable trade with very low chance of overshoot under the ideal conditions I'd take. So I would load up like 5 contracts here on a setup like that all the time in this kind of environment. But yeah, so like normally I wouldn't do that though. Guitar dude, you nailed it. Like that's too much risk, right? But the goal is not to just, I've already made my way to making payouts with these guys. The goal right now is to get a live funded account with at least 100K in it, if not more. They said they cap you at 75, but I've been watching Brett give out accounts that are much bigger than 75,000. I think Pat just got a $100,000 account. So my goal is to get as much as I can. I don't think that there's going to be a limit anymore. So that's kind of good. Oops. How do I delete my drawing? Oh. Does anybody know on the snipping tool, what is this little thing at the bottom right here? Touch writing. Oh, okay. Cool, I guess. That was their lifetime payouts plus one went live. Got 2 years, pay in the bank, then can move to own live account. Yeah, like I mean, I'm a live account trader. I'm only doing trader funding programs because you guys wouldn't watch me if I didn't. So yeah, the ultimate goal of any trader is to go to their own live account. 1000% correct. I watch for fair value gaps as well. Not really. I kind of abandoned a lot of like candle techniques. Not to say that there's anything wrong with ICT stuff. It's decent for what it does. Our stuff is significantly more modern, and I would like to say argumentatively better. And that's not a knock against ICT stuff. ICT and I are pretty close. Actually, he watches our stream all the time. So his stuff is really good. Our stuff is a little bit better at finding liquidity. Liquidity pockets, which are what you see right here, hands down, by far better than any candle trick I've ever tried to use. This trade that I made today, that like almost everybody today probably did on their own too, we have a very awesome way of finding liquidity, and it's very, very, very good. What it does. Do I use OBS? Yeah, I use XSplit instead of OBS. There's a little bit more features in it. I can capture. Oh, you mean like as a separate portion of a screen capture? Oh, that's kind of nice. I don't hate that idea. How often do I trade my live account? Almost all the time. It's just in this environment when the greater market is bearish, I don't. So I have 3 indicators that tell me the greater market's bearish. This is one of them. So now we're starting to like transition in a bull market. I'm starting to like contemplate pulling that back out. In my real account, I don't do anything. I'll play around these prop accounts for sure, but in my real account, I've done nothing since December. Like as it's been, once I flipped to bearish, I haven't really done anything. I kind of want to go in and win the Robin's Cup this year though. I've been telling myself I want to do it. I don't think it's gonna be worth it, but if the market dips down in here somewhere, we have a big old sell-off again for like whatever months, and the market bounces, I might as well just put 10K in a Rob's account and long it back to the top and get first place, just for funsies. That'd be hilarious. We find liquidity and we long it here. That's our goal. All right, back up to MHP. Do we break and rally or do we sell? Question is, as I drew on the screen, we drew it and we do it. I feel like I'm a game show host, right? We have all these catchphrases. Welcome to Rocket Scooter. The game where everybody wins. First we drew it, and we in the audience goes, do it. So here we go. I drew it, and then I do it. Well, today, I don't know if I want to do it, though. Do we get the 10% break up the DD band, another 40 points rip off of this, or do we reject and the expected 90% pullback? Some evidence we have here. VIX is sitting kind of like right on point. Hard to say. VIX is giving me nothing. What do y'all think? Should I long it on the break? With one? With one? Do I want to get a 40-point 1-to-1 trade NASDAQ micros? Maybe. Maybe micros. Should I? It's trying to catch a bid here. Do I want to long it? Nervous. Trying to make it. It feels like it's gonna break. It has that feeling. It feels like it's gonna break. Show us the newest YouTube video from Boston Dynamics. Talk about the future of robotics from my point of view. Send it to me. Why does it say giveaway ETF? Oh, that's silly. No, then they're giving away ETF again today. You guys are right on the break. That long trade's still feeling it. I don't know if I want to take it though. I'm still kind of on the fence. It's too close to the resistance, so it's not worth touching. What do you guys think? You're long from 820? On the M contract, 860 the target. Are you brother from another mother? Let's go. Stew, baby. That's the way to do it. Yeah, I held off on the short one either. I wasn't confident. DD ratio is still greater than half. Not confident on the short here. We're so good at doing this. Dude, honestly, we're so good at this. It's so crazy how like YouTube is so full of like millions and millions of like brand new traders. They're trying to become like YouTube streamers and trading. I would trade circles around any two guys put together in this YouTube world. We're that good here. I'll take the long trade on MHP break. You're out. Simon, let's go. Inihal, let's go. Brian, let's go. You guys killing it. Crushing it, boys. Woo! Y'all making that trade. Looking good. Up to DD. Incredible. Y'all have bigger balls than I do. Ooh. Impressive, guys. Y'all scalp to DD and close out. Did y'all tell me the trade plan? What did y'all do? Did you trade up to that 1-to-1 setup? Actually, it's more like 1-to-1. You're sweating. Brian, you longing or shorting? What do you do? So, pop quiz here. What is everybody's favorite trader funding program that you use? I want to do a quickie poll. I think because it's FOMC day, I think today the reason that the turnout is a little bit lower than normal because everybody's streaming FOMC. There's a million news outlets covering FOMC. It's a weird day, but maybe we'll hit 500. Usually we'll stream through FOMC and we'll get 500 people in here. Do our giveaway. TPT. Like in Top Step. TBT is like everybody's. That's like the hot. TBT, Top Step, Tradeify are like the three that people mention the most. My Fund and Futures. So we're gonna do a My Fund and Futures giveaway. Next week. Look at that rally. We called it. We don't short. Off of DD bands for long. And that ratio is greater than half. You trust the bull market. So, like I said, if there was a short scalp in here, good luck to you guys. Y'all did it. But long from here, there's a perfect setup. That 10% was a smaller probability move, but we are transitioning into a bull setup market today. Okay. Vanessa took 500 on that and you're in Top Step. Oh, let's go. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm going to do a cool thing. Since we don't have... It's Fed Day. The viewer is normally close to 500. We're somehow below 400 today. It's Fed Day. And so, we're going to spread out everywhere. I'll do a favor for you guys for being low here. We're going to do giveaways every single day. So I'm going to give away something today. Crushing it, Vanessa. Good job. Good job. Welcome to the stream. All you new faces here. Okay, ready? Ready? You had decent luck with Apex too. ETF is dog shit. Oh, sorry to hear that. Sorry to not sorry. Maybe decent for live and not too many rolls. Oh, okay. Well, don't say dog shit. It's kind of, but yeah, too many rolls. You don't like them. Other than that, they're quality. But yes, too many rolls. I agree. Would be killer. TBT would be killer if it didn't have the intraday drawdown. TPT. Did Apex really just release 90% off? I don't know, but Apex isn't giving me my payouts. So I don't know what to tell you guys about Apex right now. Something fishy's going on with Apex. They've been denying me left and right of my affiliate payouts, not trading payouts, affiliate payouts. Apex has not cut me a check. at all since December. Not once. 0%. 0 pennies from Apex. Something weird is going on over there, guys. So I don't know. Approach Apex with caution. All right. So those of you, we're gonna do a little fun time here. Every prop firm that you use, I promise, do us a favor, support what we're doing here. Obviously, this is the code Rocket Scooter. I am the CEO of this trading platform. I built this from scratch. I live stream my trades. You can actually watch my trades on the screen, which a lot of people don't do. Most people don't do. Most people talk about trading and then trade off screen or whatever. They don't want you to see them lose. You can watch me lose, watch me win, watch everything I do. Dom is on screen. I'll tell you when I'm entering and exiting. If you use Rocket Scooter code for your prop firms going forward, we get the best deal you can get. Sometimes we get deals that even other people don't get. Special deals sometimes. But we're at the tier 1 level with everyone, which means we get the best deal. There's no difference for you as to how you use your code. But in the future, when you use your codes, treat it like this. What do you get out of it? The average influencer, you're paying for their awesome lifestyle. And you can watch their awesome lifestyle on YouTube or Twitter or whatever. Watch everything they spend your money on, if that's what you want to do. But with us, we run a business here. We build this platform here. And proceeds help the platform grow. You have more tools we're making, more things we're making. We're actually building something with your codes. So if you guys are using any prop firm out here, what's up, Quick? Awesome, dude. If you guys want to support building a trading platform built by traders for traders, we have a company with over 20 people working here. The kickbacks that we get from the affiliate get recycled back into developing cool shit for you guys. We just made weekly hedge pressure resilience. This blue line here is one of our newest indicators, and we're doing all kind of cool, crazy upgrades on the platform. So use code Rocket Scooter everywhere you go for all your prop firms. Like I said, we get tier 1 level discounts with everyone. It's a sales pitch frenzy out there. Everybody's trying to tell you use their code, use their code. All they're doing is raking in money, and all they're doing is buying shit with it and having fun. So at least with us, treat it as like you get a little bit back, if you may. Because it does recycle back into your favor a little bit. Because we're building a platform with it. So currently we are in talks of designing and storyboarding the backtest module with the real-time probabilities printed on your charts. Big project for this year. Currently we're wrapping up making the DD table fully compliant with the new CME website design because our bot broke, and where rollovers can be fixed. Rollover will be fixed and working again. Right now, it automatically rolls over when this contract expires. But in 2 days, the rollover feature will be fixed where you can just click which month you want and roll over. And so after that's done, we've got nothing else to do except for the back test. The biggest thing that we've ever built. Yeah, amazing. Like, I'm super pumped to do that. Okay. Let's do a giveaway. You guys ready? We didn't get the 500 people today. Fed day. Everyone's streaming Fed today. I mean, even Ninja Trader now has their own live. Everybody's making their own live stream. So the viewers are all over the place today. But for you guys, we do giveaways every single day on the Rocket Scooter stream. And thank you for joining in. I'm a live futures trader. I'm a contest winner. I peaked top 5 in the Robbins Cup, closed in the top 20 probably. At the end of it, I'll let you know unless you're in the top 5. But you watch me trade here every day. I explain everything I do. I draw before I do it. I run close to about an 80% win rate, and I show my stats every single day. Every single day, I show my stats. In this environment, it's more like 75%. I'm looking right now. 75%. I'm up $28,962 with or $920. 27,000. I'm dyslexic here. $27,920 with Tradeify. Let's do a giveaway. Okay. We're gonna give away a seat to our bootcamp that starts in 1 week. And if you guys, what's neat about our boot camp is that this is by far the coolest thing I've ever put together. On the Rocketplace website, you guys can see, we also built this marketplace for traders with tons of like programs and things you can do that other people sell. It's really neat. Feel free to explore the marketplace if you ever get bored at Rocketplace. There's a bunch of people that have their stuff on here. You can check out and see a bunch of different, rooms, communities, people that do stuff on our marketplace. It's pretty cool. On the Rocketplace marketplace, we have a boot camp. I'm about to give away a free seat to the boot camp. How about 2? I'm going to give away 2. And normally after the boot camp, the people that have taken it have paid for strangers to take it. They pay it forward. It's a 20-day long grueling training process. I'm saying grueling, but it's like very intense. There's about an hour to an hour and a half a day, every day for 20 straight days. We start by teaching it the way I can explain it. And it's the best part, first of all, it's $20. It's $1 a day, and it never goes higher than that. The goal is not to like sell you a trading course. I've always been against selling trading courses. We have 2 employees that help manage the courses, make the content, edit the videos, and that $20 just goes into a pot and pays their salaries, and we're wash. So for me, the course is free, not a profit-making thing. So we train you on trading for absolutely free on our perspective, and then you guys are just tipping your videographers and stuff with the $20. So every day is $1, literally $1. And we teach you like how to bake a cake, but in this particular philosophy, right? The first day we teach you how to sift the flour, and you become a master sifting the flour. You'll spend an hour on sifting flour. It'll be perfect. And then the next day, we start off by saying, okay, guys, sift your flour. And then you do it in like a minute and you're done. Then we say, okay, this is how you crack your eggs. Then we spend an hour practicing cracking eggs. And then you're done. And then the next day, I'm like, okay, guys, flour. Okay, done. Eggs. Okay, done. Check. Okay, now we're going for sugar. And then we spend an hour working on the sugar. And by the time you're at the end of the course, it becomes so routine to draw a trade plan on your chart that you are like down packed on exactly that process. And you guys can go read the reviews if you want. I'm about to give away 2 free seats to this boot camp for fun, for funsies. Go here. You're going to read the reviews. It's like across the board. These are things people have bought. These are things people have said. You guys can check it out. So we're giving away 2 seats. 1, 2. I will buy 2 strangers free boot camp. Read the reviews, guys. My favorite thing about reading it is what people have said. Let me get you guys the link here. Let's load the bot up. Ooh, 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 ooh. And you come every day. We'll be giving away funded accounts with Tradeify. So actually, I've got a handful of funded accounts to give out from Tradeify itself. If you guys come here every single day, once we get our viewership to 500 active concurrent viewers, I'm giving away free funded accounts. Right out the door, a funded account. Funded. Type in free class right now. Free class, one word. You just paid. You're probably not going to win. The odds are very small anyways, but that's okay. Only if you've never done the boot camp. Put your name, type in free class, free class, free class, free class, free class, one word. You don't want to miss out. We start on Monday. Now again, this is free. Let me read some of the reviews. I'm going to pick them at random. So type in free class while we're chilling. Okay, ready? Some of the reviews. Somebody says, excellent. Somebody says, game changer. Exceptional and amazing value. Monthly maps is gold. A whole different way of trading, easy to learn and execute. The masterclass has been absolutely mind-blowing. This has been a game changer for my futures trading. And these are people that actually took the class and write in. This is what they bought the class. They left a review. 4-star review. Let's read a 4-star review. Excellent distilling down that for the class content. There's a lot of emphasis on strategy around the tools he provides. So if you don't subscribe to that, the decision-making points won't be as useful. Still, even without the subscription, found to be immediately useful series. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate you, Froger. That's a 4-star review. So we only have 4 and 5 stars, but that's great to see. Honest review. There is nothing out here like this program. If you're a new trader, intermediate, even long-term, this will blow your mind. Okay. I love what people have said. Random. Software gives a true edge. Again, I've never incentivized anybody to leave a good review. These are honest reviews from people. I just tell you, leave a review. There's no favorites to me if you leave a bad one or a good one. Software gives a true edge. You won't regret it. Been using it for 2 years and can genuinely say it's the only tool that has worked for him personally. Mattman, love it, man. Volume is king for years. There's an entirely unique and effective way to trade the markets. Okay, you guys ready? You guys know what time it is. Once you hear that silence, you know where we're going. Right? Right? Where are we going? Where are we going? 5, 4, 3. We're going to spin the wheel. 2, 1. So while we're waiting, hit that free class in there. If you guys want a little bit of our background, we are a group of mathematicians that got together and started a trading platform. What we do is we extract from the options world information on how to find liquidity. I wrote some algorithms that can actually extract from all the options data, live options trades, where liquidity points are in anything. So we take the liquidity points in SPY and QQQ and it translates to futures pivots. It's amazing. I had 2 paths with that information. Either A, go start a hedge fund and quietly become a billionaire, or B, make a trading platform to rock the system and give this to people. So I like doing that because I think that's a cooler job. I already made a whole lot of money trading anyways. It's boring. Not gonna lie, it's boring to make money trading. After you buy your first cool car, your first cool house, the novelty wears away. I want to do something bigger in my life. Look at that climb, baby. Let's go. All right. Okay. 2 classes. I'm feeling generous because I want Victor to win today. Let's do 3. All right. I'm gonna buy 3 bootcamp seats for 3 random people. Okay. Y'all love me. Jane Wing. Jane Ween? You have a minute to say something. Yo. All right. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Jen and Win? Jane, Janin, Genuine? Genuine. Is it genuine? That's smart. I like that. Genuine. What's up, man? Congrats. I like it. Okay. Number 2. Cool. All right. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay, so the rules are when you win, this is what you're going to do. Yo, you want to hear the Matt Fires Up the Rocket Scooter song?
Fires up the rocket scooter, day trade swings like a wild commuter. Charts dance, jig and stocks go higher. Resilience guides like
Matt's stumbling that pronunciation. Matt has his glasses taken off, so that would help if I put them back on. Genuine. I'm like, well, because you know, I'm dating a Vietnamese girl, Jane Nguyen. I was like, oh, maybe it's a funny way to spell win. Good job, Genuine. Good job. All right, so but genuine. So maybe it's somebody named Jane. Genuine. You guys are clever with your names. What's MNQH? That is NASDAQ H contract. Genuine. Okay, so what you're gonna do, I'm gonna give you some steps. Post in. Okay, we're gonna do 2 more. Sean Phillips. Don't you remember? Only members. Yo, what's up, Sean? Good job. He never win. I never win. Win. Oh, that's so funny. Cool. All right. Wait, where's that other song? That good one. Oh, AFK song. AFK song. There it is. All right. I love this one, dude. What's the point of that? Contracts are changing in March, December, June, and September. Yeah. So you got 4 contracts trading all at once for the year. They expire at a certain point. You can't trade them anymore. So you have to move into the current one. You can trade any one of them that you want. Most people trade what they call the front month, the current active month that hasn't expired yet. Hi, Matt. It looks like you're a day trading. It matches the title of your channel. That's correct. That was the intention. One more. I'm going to 3 classes today. We start on Monday. I'm going to say this so poorly. This looks Portuguese, I guess. Joao or Wow? How do you pronounce this? Ranquino? How do you pronounce this? Where's your name? But you can trade outside of those months, Nurik? Yes, you can. So the June contract will expire into the future. There's always a contract to trade. Joao? Joao? How you say it? Joao, you got a minute to say something? Stepped away. Once I've stopped moving my mouse and erased you, you can't no longer win. Oh, sorry, man. Redraw. You missed it. Had to add this to the workout playlist, Vanessa. That's hilarious, right? Yeah, no, this is a dude. This song's like a total banger. Complex. Give me that free class. Dude, I love it. The beat is good. Here one more time.
from the bottom, now we analyzing trends. Wrist tight, stop loss, never break, never bend. Candles talking to me, I don't need new friends. Rocket scooter running plays, we ain't here to pretend. Numbers
Pink Floyd is complex for you. LOL. I love Pink Floyd.
fear and greed, man, they cloud your view.
Complex. Where you at?
We gon' see this through. Mac got the blueprint, let me show it to you. Yeah, trade smart, no FOMO, no chase. Money
How old is too old for hip hop? Never too old for hip hop. If you're alive right now, you experience hip hop at some point in your life.
scooter, yeah, we set in the space. I see the breakout volume.
Complex. Didn't say anything either.
Got that fire in my eyes.
Rerun.
Leverage got a stride.
People enter the contest and then just dip away.
Watch it maximize. They don't understand the grind, only see the shine.
This next one has to be for Victor.
Strong, yeah, I put in time. Matt taught the method, now the
Scrump. What's up, baby? Scrump is here. Scrump's always here.
yeah. Money moves, but the mindset stay. Discipline first, that's the only way. Big wins, small wins, all got
Scrumptious.
scooter up, we don't fade away.
Hey, from Turkey. What's up, SWAT? How you doing, man? The contest is every day roughly at about 11:30. So be here at 11:30 for the contest. Right about here.
And numbers don't lie, but emotions do.
I think Scrump is already a member. Scrump, you must join us. Did half of you just enter the contest and decide, I'm entering, I'm done? Scrump. Scrumptious. Oh. I think the housekeeper's about to come in. 3 people had to go pee at the same time. Man, my drawing finger is getting tired. I'm drawing too much on the screen. Victor, today's your day. Watch Scrump win like 2 times before Victor wins once, though. He's taking a Scrump. Complex wins again! You get another minute. The universe is telling you something, dude. He's having an... He went to Arby's. Getting us up a fucking roast beef sandwich. Complex! The universe is telling you something, man. Broski. What's it? Scrump wins again. Complex wins again. That's hilarious. Now you're back. Dude, you literally won the first time. And we had to give it away because you weren't here. And then now you're here. You are the luckiest mofo in the entire world, bro. You need to take the week off and go to Vegas right now before your luck runs out. Complex, bro. You won and you weren't here. And then 2 other people won and weren't here. And then you won again. Go buy Powerball tickets for everybody here. Okay? Incredible. $1 something else. Good job. All right, I need you guys to do me a couple favors to claim your free prize. Genuine. Sean Phillips. Complex. Okay. Okay. Go to our Discord. The Powerball Snipe, bro. Go play the Powerball. He's gonna come back tomorrow and be like, fuck all you guys, I'm out. We've never pulled a double winner like this, where somebody failed the first win and was here for the second win. Incredible. So every day about 11:30 is when we do our giveaways. It's always a giveaway, something prop firm. Tomorrow, I guess we didn't hit the threshold today, but tomorrow we'll hit Tradeify straight to funded accounts. Awesome. Okay. I need you guys to do me a favor. Go to here. There you go. You start trading props a few weeks ago, you're hyped. So now you get a chance to, the bootcamp is literally designed to teach you how to ace the prop firms. That's exactly what we do. We teach you position sizing techniques. So most trading education out there is a class on charting, candlesticks, whatever. We don't do any of that. Our class is on betting mechanics mostly. It's about high probability setups. Here they are. I've taken high probability setups today all day long. Let me show you some of them. We teach you proper trend identification, greater market. Is the market bullish or bearish? Well, we have a way to tell you that. Today, guys, I'll pop quiz. Everybody here that's been through the boot camp, was today bullish or bearish out the door from the greater market? And tell me why you say what you say. This is how trained everybody in Rocket Scooter is about identifying these things. Were we bullish or bearish today? And why? Ratio greater than half. Yep, that's it. 65% of the net market cap sum of stocks is fluxing delta positive in a bull zone. Long mouthful of an answer, which means the stocks are bullish today. Number 2, SPY less than MHP. Okay, how many of these have to be bullish for me to be bullish? There's 3 of them. This is bullish. This is bearish. Monthly maps, just one. Just one. This is how it works. You guys are all so smart. Monthly maps. Okay. I love you guys. Bearish. This is a 3-month outlook on the index ETF SPY. This is the 1-month outlook of the gamma, positive or negative hedging on SPY monthly options. And this is the sum of what all the stocks are doing. If I'm trading futures on NASDAQ or S&P, I need to know what the ETF's doing, what the landscape of options is doing, and what the stocks are doing. If you're not doing that, then you don't know anything about futures. Futures is not looking at candles and trading. You're talking to a global world champion futures trader that wins trading contests. It's not just where's the candle, where's the fair value gap, where's the support, where's the volume, none of that. It's all about betting. So proper trend identification is waking up today and saying, I'm a bull. If one of these indicators is bullish, I'm a bull. That's it. All 3 are bearish, I'm a bear. We have been greater market bullish for the last 3 days. Friday is the first, 4 days. Tuesday was bearish. Wednesday and Thursday, this indicator started peaking bullish, and we made comments on it. We said it looks like a reversal's coming. Friday, we reversed. Monday, Tuesday, now Wednesday, we're up. This has not faltered since then. The stocks themselves are now squeezing into this mode. So greater market, trend identification, the market's bullish. Now from here, we're going to find which setups are the best probable setups to take in this market, right? So we know on a moment's notice the market is flipped bullish. Right here is what our boot camp looks like. Every single class is teaching you on one phenomenon. We teach you a trading strategy that doesn't lose, a hypothetical for a baseline to understand where people fail. And then we build off of that to show you a trading strategy in a market that's random. We give you position sizing criteria and guidelines. These are predictable flow paths and high volume pivot. We give you your highest probability bull and bear setups. Today, I longed off of blue. I longed off of bear zone, just like the flashcard shows me. Today, people shorted off of that orange. And then other people today took the break on that orange on that long. The last long we had was this called MHP break. So we have 6 good bull setups, 4 good bear setups inside of this market. Today, the bull setup here where everybody was like, yep, I took the long. Everybody that said that longed off of there. And probably longed off of there. Or longed off of there. Okay? So trend identification, high probability setups. Some of our setups are very, very, very high probable. I'm talking under the most ideal conditions. Our latest back tests have shown ideal conditions, 90%, 90%, 80%, 90%, 80%, 92%, 96%, 90, 90, and 90. Under non-ideal conditions, which we've had a lot lately, VIX and other considerations, roughly all of these are 70, 70, 60, 70, something like that. So it's still greater than a coin flip, but even under the most non-ideal conditions, it's still high probability setup. Today was non-ideal conditions. So a lot of these moves are like 60, 70%, and I still took them. So the high probability setups come from really cool exploits of what we do in the market. So identifying the right market, identifying high probability setups, confluence that goes with them, and then betting mechanics, how big to bet. 1 contract, 5 contracts, 10 contracts. We have actually a betting philosophy. It's like counting cards in blackjack. You do a certain thing under a certain condition every time and never fail. Nothing in my strategy is subjective for the most part. 99% of it is purely repeatable every single day, all day, every day. So, what does the MACD say today? It says, it's time for MACD to die already. I'm going to put the nail in the coffin on technical analysis, I swear. When I'm 60, 70 years old, I will be known as the guy that destroyed, the guy that ended technical analysis. The guy that reformulated trading analysis for retail traders. Volume prediction is the future of analysis. It's so powerful. Technical analysis completely blown out of the water. Candlesticks, all that stuff, fair value gaps, all that stuff completely blown out of the water. Volume prediction is king, and it will be going forward. MACD says the same thing every day. It says, I don't work, as somebody said. Cool. So in your opinion, you think there's another rejection right here? We're going to keep going up. So in my opinion, leading the FOMC, it's going to be very random, so it's hard to say. I wouldn't, in all honesty, I wouldn't be touching the market from here. Now, let me show you some stats. If we didn't have FOMC today, I would be willing to long on this monthly hedge break. Trade number 4 right here is long the next resistance. So here to some resistance. It looks like NASDAQ futures also has a resistance in the way. So I proxy trade off the 2. So a long from here is appropriate to next resistance, which was there in SPY. So what you see me doing right now is looking at S&P and NASDAQ side by side, like both of them providing information when they pivot. They're all going to pivot at the same time, right? So let's start off looking at S&P together. Do I think it's still going to go up? Yes. Would I bet? No. Which brings us to tenet 3 of our boot camp. Number 1 is trend identification and strong volume pivot identification. Number 2, how to bet. How much to bet, where to get in, where to double down, where to close, where to stop, where to exit, how to do risk and reward. And number 3 is, do I even take the trade? Market avoidance strategies. Do I sit out? So let me show you and stack up a bunch of odds together. Let's look at S&P futures. Under normal conditions, 96% of days will close below this green. So actually, I'm going to say that I don't think we're going to break out. Only 4% breaks and goes. And we have a major news event coming out today. So chances of us rallying into that is really small. So it's better to kind of sit out now, in my opinion. Another thing to look at is that SPY, usually we're actually below it here. So when you approach it, you have kind of 2 choices to make. Above and below. 90% of days usually stay on the same side it opened on. 10% of days usually break. These are bulk statistics. Now, this guy has a tiebreaker, which is here. If this orange line is greater than 0, then the probability is really high that this breaks relative to 10. We don't know what it is because it's rare that it happens, but we know that when the stocks are getting that gamma positive move, the index is more likely to break. So when I get to this orange line, I don't short off of it because the chance of it breaking is going to be a lot higher. So this 10% move is actually more of a favorable move than the 90% rejection because the stocks themselves are agreeing. So now we have 2 problems. Number 1 is the market has a really solid rejection here, but the problem with this one is it also has a confluence of this number. This number applies to the green bands, and I don't short off of the green band when that's greater than half. So I don't short off of the orange line when that's greater than 0. So each one of our indicators has confluence to go with it. Both of these confluence indicators are citing to the rarer case probability that we break and go higher. It doesn't mean that this is 90% chance of break. It could be 10% or 15%. The chance of break is higher. I don't take the big short setup when I lose confluence against both of these. This is the sum of what all the stocks are doing, and this is the value of just the futures itself. This is a sum of what all the stocks are doing. This is the value of the SPY itself. So both of them have rejection there, but both of them have a high probability that it breaks and keeps going. So nobody here would be shorting either of these pivots because these pivots require absolute confluence, as you see on the chart. That orange line needs that one little line indicator less than 0. The stocks need to be bearish for me to short the S&P. The upper green band, the stocks need to be in this condition for me to also short it. So because they're not in that condition, I've now no longer take the short trade. It's off the table. Even though it can resist, my short trade is off the table in both of these. Does that make sense? So because of that, I'm not shorting the market from here, even though there's high probability. From here, I'd rather be waiting to see if we break out to the long side. MACD says I'm loving it. I love that. If you use the MACD, you're going to be working at MACD pretty soon. Bukowski versus Matt would be a showdown. Yeah. So in my opinion, Brian, does that make sense? So in my opinion, it's very high probable that we break and keep going. And as I'm teaching you this lesson, the universe loves to just give a candle right in the middle of the lesson to show you why I went short there. And so I've already made my money today. There's really no reason for me to keep going. But is that pretty cool, right? So as that works, I'm just basically using these high probability pivots, and I'm using like, what are the stocks doing to support it, right? Because if the stocks are selling off, then the index is going to likely go with it, right? Stocks are around, the index is going to go up. So these are market cap weighted aggregates is what we call it. An aggregate's a fancy word for clustering something together and adding it up. So and it's market cap weighted because the S&P is market cap weighted. So it matches. If the stocks right here are now gamma positive, the stocks are just getting pressed a little faster on gamma hedging. The index is very likely to go with it. So when you said, what do I think is going to happen? I went through and explained that I think it's going to keep going. And that was the correct answer, right? Now, just because I know it's going to probably go higher with the higher probability, I'm still not taking the trade. So I can take the trade if I wanted to take that bet. Nothing wrong with doing it. Personally, I've already made as much money as I want to make today, so I'm kind of good. Fed in 2 hours, so we got to be very careful today. Hitting that J target, 19,920. So let me analyze NASDAQ really quick on the same merits here, right? So I put them all together to kind of see what they both look like at the same time. So NASDAQ has a similar setup, but a slightly better condition, right? So you have a special relationship with these green bands, and the algorithm puts them all in the chart for you. This is an exploit of futures margin requirement. And the green band itself, actually that's the wrong, this one right here. So the green band itself, when you're above this green band, there is no shorting altogether. There's a whole rule with this, but up here, we don't short, period. This, if you're trying to short this, you're going to get squeezed more often than not. Only 4% of days close above. While it says, okay, well, maybe I should short it. You don't know how high it's going to go before it tucks in. That's the problem with shorting above the band. It's random how high it goes. In this particular sense, what we do is if this ratio is greater than half, we long at the band. It's a long setup. So while S&P had those resistances here, relatively, like that's the same spot where that candle broke out. With a low probability that they were going to resist and a higher probability they were going to break, NASDAQ has been feeling bullish from much lower. So NASDAQ has support this way. And also on QQQ, one of the problems here is that QQQ is now hitting its orange line, and QQQ's orange confluence is actually resistant from there. So if there is a rejection, it's from likely here, from right there, to come down. But we don't short above the green bands, so we just sit here chilling out, being like, well, let's just watch it go. So that's how it works. Are the margin requirements adjusted today for FOMC? They would have adjusted last night to prepare for FOMC. Let's check to see if this is still 42 and change. So yeah, wait, that's Russell. Hold on. Yeah, 42.75. There was no change. You got triple MACD to see that momentum. That's the best kind of MACD. Not the double, not the single, but the triple. So now, as we're sitting here, NASDAQ's confluence indicator has broken above 0 now. So now NASDAQ is supporting here at a liquidity pocket. This could go all the way to there today. If there wasn't Fed, I would be longing from here. Oh my God. I take this trade every single time. Another 80 points in NASDAQ from here. Guys, that's incredible. It's gonna keep going up. Did the stream not meet the numbers? Yeah, FOMC day kind of light today on the numbers. I don't know what happened. I think everybody streams on FOMC. That's what it is. For whatever reason, we only made it to 4:30 today. That's very low for us. I can't explain it. FOMC day, maybe. Top Step streaming. Pat streaming. Pat's numbers are low too. He's only got 4,000 people watching him. Stock Market Live. Who the hell is that? These random people all over the place now streaming. Live futures trading. Red day, green day trader. Dude, everybody is like a live. There's so many live streamers now. I've never heard of any of these people. All you got to do is go trade prop firms and you can build a brand out of yourself. I've never heard of any of these people. How long have you been streaming? 7 months? Yeah, these are all new. These are all new players to the game. Tons of new streamers out there. Ninja Trader has 500 something people watching it. Oh yeah, that's right. Anthony made that. Yeah, but they got some pretty meh traders on that stream though. I think they didn't put anybody like Anthony's awesome though. Who else is? I don't know who else is on there. Oh wait, no, that's not Trade of 8. No, man, it's Trader. That's not Ninja. Ninja has Tanya. And there's a ton of people trading today. Yeah, Ninja's pretty cool. Yeah, Anthony Crudelli and Tanya and there's just so many. Now again, there are a lot of smaller traders. There's a lot of people streaming. Less than a year of streaming, and there's people streaming with big numbers on FOMC. That's just FOMC. FSP is new to trading. Who's FSP? Ninja Trader has a guy that thinks options don't matter. Who says that? Options give me 80% win rate. Reading them right. I love when people do that. Are we back to bullish on longer term daily basis? Nate, we've been bullish since Friday. We're the first to be bullish. Greater market was bullish on Friday. We got hints of it Wednesday, hints of it Thursday, and Friday turned around. So Friday morning, weren't we, guys? Who was the first back to being bullish? We were. On Thursday and Wednesday, I mentioned we had DD ratio popped above half for a minute, popped above half for a second minute, and then Friday it was above half and we just rallied and kept going. That was us. We called it Thursday. We did call it Thursday. We said Friday's probably going to be, I said the ratio's peaking. So we had all greater signals were bearish, right? And then we had a peak for one to be bullish. When one peaks bullish, then we say the market's trying to reverse. That's how we know. Our greater market signals are so good at pinpointing reversals in the market. It's incredible. You've been bullish since that Asia low. Jay is like the big winner here. He's been telling us he's been bullish like even better than I have been. You've never met a trader who didn't think they were right, LOL. It's an innate characteristic of a trader. Well, actually, it's an innate characteristic of a salesman in general, especially a trading salesman on top of the worst kind of salesman out there. They never can be wrong because you won't buy their shit if they're wrong. So it's even worse for traders. Anthony got some heavy hitters coming on. That's how I found you. Crudelli, summer of 2024. Yeah, Anthony's cool, dude. I like him a lot. Maybe I'll ask him if he ever needs a guest speaker to throw me on that show for a day or two. I've been on Anthony's podcast before, and him and I have had some long talks plenty of times. He's a good cat. I like him. They started a Ninja Trader morning show. Everybody's starting morning shows now. That's like the new hot thing. It's getting a little saturated. FSP is a future scalper. Ah, okay. Very annoying, but gambles and scalps. Like there's so many people out there that have no talent trading that stream. No talent. They're just gambling. Here is a systematic approach, and there's no gambling at all. It's position sizing, position management. Dude, I call pivots. I pick direction, but the master class here is the position sizing. A little different than what other people do. We're like master bettors. I master bet like 3 times a day. Sometimes 4. Are you guys also master bettors? I mean, I'm master betting right now while we're sitting here. By sitting out. I sometimes master bet up or down. I go both ways. So, is that why we can't see your hand? This is true. You need help master betting? I can help you with that. Oh, this joke's getting even funnier. The more that it's like sometimes jokes get older, like the more that you say them. But this joke gets getting actually funnier the more that we explore. It's hilarious. COD today? I don't know today. It's Fed day, so I'm gonna be streaming at Fed. So at 1 o'clock I'll be back. In 2 hours I'll be back. Can I give you a hand? Patty's like face palming. Okay, we have like gentlemen, we must be more appropriate with our jokes because we do have classier, you know, the classier ladies here are like making fun of us for being stupid boys with our dumb boy jokes. Sorry, Patty. He won several master betting contests. Rich is also a classy dude. Boys and their toys. Wait, did Patty just throw a joke at us too? The boys and their toys? Is that a hilarious? It's called math debating in Germany. Oh, that just kind of. What's Mike Tyson's favorite kind of debate? Math debate. Oh my goodness. Never gets old. Okay. So from here, I don't know if there's a particular trade setup from here to do. Pre-Fed, in all honesty, pre-Fed, the goal is to be flat into Fed. There's no real reason to take risk on such a heavy-handed coin flip that it can be. We don't know the impact of what J-Pal is going to do. But I can guess, and I'm usually right about what he is going to say. We're going to get no rate cut change. No rate hike, no rate cut, nothing, no change. Secondly, is that the expected timing of the next rate cut is likely to get pushed out further, which is going to have a very negative impact on today's market. The dot plot is likely to be even more scattered or even more favoring fewer rate cuts over time on the long-term 5-year projection because, or at least not the 5-year, maybe the 3-year or less, because the impact of the tariffs is unknown on prices. You don't know if a company is going to absorb the cost of the tariff or pass it on to you as a customer, consumer. If a company absorbs a tariff and then raises their prices, inflation is going to go up and the Fed's not going to change rates. So because it's hard to understand the impact of tariffs on inflation, the Fed is going to be even more scattered and even less predictable going forward. So I'm going to tell you that today what I think is going to happen is the market's going to flip shit. Like a red candle that just dies. Like I'm talking like dies. And I'm not even going to sit here in a trade and not even and bet that the market's going to reverse and be bullish from here. I am very much worried that we're not just going to get like a red candle and a red candle. I mean like the last time we had the Fed thing, that the market could literally do this today. Okay. I'm very worried that something like that can happen. So no particular, is this a good short from here? In no particular setup would I want to be in any trade leading up to FOMC whatsoever. I can guarantee that he will say good afternoon. That's right. I can guarantee that he'll say labor market within the first 5 sentences he speaks. I can guarantee he'll say the economic data is looking better as the months go by, but we're still observing the data. They will definitely pass the cost to us. Right. So be careful today. The setup right now, if the FOMC was not here, is exactly the best bull setup we want to see. We want to see DD ratio greater than half. We want to see bull zone bottom supports, bear zone top supports, DD band breaks. All this stuff is good characteristic of a bull market. And VIX below triple B. Guys, this is setting up to be what we call the golden setup of a bull setup. This is beautiful. And happening this close at the start of the month is beautiful. It's a great start to a bull reversal. However, this market is not trending. It can move on a moment's notice. I'm talking a moment's notice on shit FOMC conditions and even find lower lows. Like lower lows. Like I mean, like if you trade an FOMC, if you want to do a trade in FOMC, let me give you my checking account number and my routing number, and you just send your money to me. Don't even give it to some rando in the market. I'll spend your money better than you will, I promise. Give it to me. Send it over here. I'll put it to good use. Because if you do anything here, and it can go either way too. The craziness about it is that the monthly maps still show an insane amount of liquidation potential. So whether this goes here today or here today, it's very possible that today's FOMC is a blowout like last December. A blowout. I'm talking like bad. I'm talking breaking monthly lows. You've already bought your call and put lottery tickets. You know, good luck. How are my Tradeify accounts looking? Let me load up the old dashboard here. Pretty good. I don't know if it's updated. It hasn't updated with today's trades. But this is where we're sitting right now. That's what my account looks like. So my win rate, obviously the bear market, the win rate's a little lower than the 80% that it has been, but it's still 75, which is good. And then about 28,000. Oh, I need to update the title of my stream, huh? I'll do it tomorrow. 75% win rate, 28,000 profit on these straight to funded accounts. Apex, why are you denying payouts? I'm gonna write a song for you. News at 5, Apex doesn't pay their affiliates. Apex denying payouts to large influencer on YouTube. Why? Affiliate money being held by Apex? What? Don't forget, guys, we're going to be doing My Funded Futures giveaway Tradeify giveaways, ETF giveaways. Every Friday we do an ETF giveaway. We're going to do, so here's what we're going to give away. You guys ready? On this stream, we're going to do a giveaway every single day. I'm going to commit to something. Every day, a giveaway. So be here every day. We have 12 ETFs to give away every month. We get 6 Tradeify to give away every month. We have 3 take profit traders to give away every month. And we have, what else do you guys want me to give away? And if we start getting 500 people in the stream every day, I will literally go buy straight to funded accounts to give them away to you. I will give you guys $500 of my own money. So if we get bigger on this stream, I will literally give you, I'll buy more Tradeifys, more direct to funded. If ETF is direct to funded and they don't let me give those away, maybe I can buy one every once in a while too. Like I will literally go buy the account, give it away. I want to do giveaways every day if I can. And I have one from, so with my funded futures, they gave me an additional 5% off on my code when there's no discounts available at their website. So essentially, now with my funded futures, I get the best discount that they have at any given time. And so use my code for my funded futures, then you will get my discount applied there, the best discount they have. If they're not doing any sale, I still get 5% off when they're not even doing a sale to go with it. FYI. With these guys, they're going to let me do, hold on. Just 3. Okay. So they're only doing 3. But again, I just started doing this. All I did was phone everybody I know and say, hey, I want to do giveaways. And then half of these people were like, oh, we'd love to. So here's what we got. We have enough to do at least one every day, which is great. 24. So at least for now, I'm giving away 24 accounts every month. That's one a day. Some of those Tradeifys are straight to funded, which is awesome. The more that you guys hang out and chill in the stream, what they have told me is that if it's very successful, we'll give you more. So hell, it could be 48 by next month. So thank you guys for joining our stream. I do more giveaways than anybody, more live trading than anybody, more transparent trading than anybody. I think we're growing pretty quick to be one of the best streams out there. Hey. Okay. So today, great day today. Killer day. Do you say you have to be a member, Vanessa? No, you just have to be here in the stream. So 11:30 every day, we're going to do our giveaway here. You have to be in the stream. 11:30 Eastern. 2 hours after market opens. Does Apex owe me enough to pursue legal action against? I'm going to tell you, unless it's $500,000 or more of your time, never sue anybody if it's a serious lawsuit. I will tell you something really neat about what I know about that world is that it'll likely cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars to sue somebody, even if you win. So for the most part, anybody that wrongs you for like a couple $100,000 or less is usually judgment proof, unless it's straight up fraud and you have a cheap lawyer and it's easy to win. But a really complicated lawsuit, unless you go pro bono or you got somebody that's gonna ride with you to the judgment, not normally worth it. So I wouldn't sue anybody for such a. Lawyer fees are expensive. I'm usually like, tell my lawyer, hey, can you send me some documents? I need you guys to file this or whatever. And they're like, sure, here's the documents and here's the bill. I'm like, $2,200? What? It's like 3 hours of work. What the hell? wouldn't sue anybody. No, it's not that much. It's principle of the matter to alert you guys there might be a problem over there. If they're not cutting the check to us, then it's up to you to decide if it's worth using their service, whether they're going to cut the check to you. Vanessa says, be here listening to my streams has helped you stop being so impulsive. That's what I like to hear. The best traders in the world, 90% planning, 9% reacting, 1% acting. It's mostly just waiting. There's a lot of people that have made sayings around this, but the best trading performance typically comes from the best waiting performance. Lawyers like money too. They like money more than we do. Greg says now they won't pay LOL. Probably. No clue what's going on. And customer service is like I wrote, literally, I wrote a ticket about missing payout, and then it closed immediately within the hour. They closed the ticket and wrote it as solved. Like, now I have an open ticket 2 days old, so I really don't know what to tell you guys. I'm just hoping that for their sake, or for anyone's sake, that's just a glitch. Like something fell through the holes or cracks or whatever. Okay, guys, going forward, if you'd like to be part of the Rocket Scooter affiliate program, our trading platform now, we have an affiliate program that we just released. We're doing beta testing now. Anybody on our stream, we're welcome to join. It's going to be pretty selective going forward when it comes to like big influencers and such. I'm going to vet people and have just kind of like the best of the best work with us on the big coin. But in general, if you guys have friends that want to join, or you're in another Discord, or you're in another community, you're on Reddit, you're on whatever, and you're like, hey, you know, I'd like to make a little bit of money. You guys have been watching all the affiliates out there, right? These people making 10, 20, 30 grand a day in affiliate sales. It's crazy. But it's also a job. You know, if that's something you want to do, you send me a message in Discord with your email and say you'd like to join, and I'll set you guys up. So you have a friend that joins or whatever. We're doing recurring commissions on our purchases, so you know, you're gonna help spread the word. If you get some people want to live stream Rocket Scooter, that's a thing. We would totally support and allow you to do that. We don't care. Show our stuff, show our signals, use our stuff, show people. We're all about that. Change our DCA rules retroactively. That sucks. TradingView says your P&L is 85.46, mostly eval, but still, hey man. Winning is winning, baby. So today, with NASDAQ being kind of like below this monthly resilience, is not necessarily super bullish or super bearish. Hard to say from here. But leading in the Fed, I wouldn't be doing anything at all. So don't forget today, might be a lot more giveaways going forward, but don't forget Monday, our masterclass starts over, our 20-day bootcamp. Is by far, like, look, you can read, there's just so many reviews of people that have gone through it. And that's why our stream has gone from like, you know, 60 people to like 500 people, because the bootcamp is, the word is getting out like, okay, what's the catch? It's $20 for 20 days. Like, what's this guy doing? Is there like a, you know, is that clickbait? Or like at the end of 20 days, it's like, okay, this is the baby class. The real class is $5,000. No, nothing. The class is the class. And when you're done, you win and you get to the end. That's over. Everything we teach, my full trading strategy, $1 a day. I don't believe in charging you guys an arm and a leg to teach you something. If you want to buy the platform, hey, that's good for us. If you don't, you don't. But we want everybody who watches the stream to be in the know. What time is the class? Every single day, 3:30 in the afternoon, 3:30 Eastern. So we go through each video one at a time. We watch it together and we talk about the pieces of the video and answer questions and discuss and like compare it to the current market and what we're dealing with. And it's every single day, and the videos are recorded if you can't make the lives. So platform is $199 a month. But there's a deal right now that is $99 for the first month and then $159 each month after. It's a grandfather deal to lock that in for life. So that's the cool thing everybody's kind of doing right now. It's a permanent $40 discount forever and then never goes up. So that's kind of the cool thing now. You salt your arm and your leg, win free class, free arm, free leg. Giveaway mastermind tickets like the moment. Yeah. It's trading platform or signals only with dashboards. Wait, is it trading? It's a trading platform. It's a trading platform. It's the whole, it's the software, it's all the software you see on the screen. That's what it is. There's no, it's not a signal Discord. It's not a trading Discord. It is a trading platform. You train on how to use it. What we do is it's a gamma exposure platform that has a different type of gamma exposure model that is useful for predicting volume pivots. Can I show one trade, please? Rewind the stream. I made trades at the start of the day. Let me give you a timestamp. I longed within 4 minutes of the stream starting. The market dipped right to here at 9:43 in the morning, and then I made the trade there. Do I trade straight from Rocket Scooter? Yes, you can. Trader funding programs, you can't, but a real futures account, you can. Can I show one trade on my platform? So today, I didn't trade in my platform on my real account. Today, I traded in a Tradeify account, which is using Tradeify, which is here. It connects to real brokerage, yes. So right now, my platform is connected to my AMP account. Right here. So this platform is connected to your real brokerage account. Any CQG compatible broker will work with our platform. Is your platform connected to Tradeify? Tradeify doesn't connect to anybody else. Tradeify is stingy like that. Awesome, Brand. So if you, yeah, Tradeify's a weird animal. They don't allow third-party platforms to connect to them. They're very like Apple-minded, where they want to be like this closed ecosystem. Would I say that TA is useless? Yes. In the modern day, with so many better things available, it's more obsolete than I'd say useless. It was always useless before. But it was better before than it is now. It used to be really good because people didn't have better tools. So people would act, like, here's an example. What made it actually decent, like a lot of the old tools people used to use, is because everybody's trading off the same signal and there's not a lot to go off of. Imagine everybody trades on a moving average crossover. And there's not a lot of people trading, right? We didn't have like retail brokers and stuff. You saw a chart in a newspaper and you're like, we bounced off the 200-day moving average, let's long. Fewer people, fewer actors, fewer traders. It's easy to self-fulfill a signal. If everybody bought at a 50 fib, then a 50 fib is a signal because everyone did something. But now with the breadth of quantitative trading and the different methods people use, you don't have everybody using the same tools anymore. So it's just such a diverse amount of, variety in these tool sets traders use. Technical analysis becomes weaker by the day as more people abandon it for something else. So if the two moving averages cross over, if 90% of the people used to long, the market would continue to go. But if nobody's doing it anymore, is there really going to be a move? So TA is like fueled by us creating the effect. And then when everyone else, more people doing it, also enhance the effect. Been trading EMAs, VWAP, and cross with limited success. In the modern day, and again, it's because there's not really like a standard school of thought and a standard like authority for what's good for teaching trading stuff. We're kind of in the pioneering field that TA is useless. And I know it crosses a lot of people the wrong way because a lot of people have built businesses and sold books with this stuff, but it's becoming less useful by the day. And we're kind of pioneering that mindset. Am I streaming at Fomc? Yeah, I'll be here. It's not the tools that make a good trader, though. It's really how you manage your positions around any tool can make money if you're betting correctly around it. The thing with the TA stuff is that price is no longer predictable based on previous price. It's really hard to do. The price action, we believe that the price action in the market's random. The ups and downs is just random. You can't predict it. And so we actually built a trading idea an ideology around that. It's random. So how do you make it predictable for yourself? And so what we do doesn't use price action. It uses something completely different. We do volume prediction, which is a whole different thing. I can predict where volume will be very accurately. And I trade off of volume pivots that I can find very easily. And it's much better than trying to predict the direction, because in reality, in volume prediction, what you're actually doing is isolating where you act on the trade. There, there, and there. Nothing else in between matters. I'm going to trade from there, or from there, or from there, or from there. All the other prices don't matter. So what volume prediction does is it reduces the actionable places to just a few spots. And then I wait for them to happen. And then my guess is just up or down from there. Even if it's just random up or down from there, we have some probabilities on some of these setups based on historic things that are happening. 90% of days will close below this 480 level in QQQ under normal conditions. And so maybe I'll take that short there. Maybe I'll wait for it to tap before I short. So the idea of the modern day is what's important to trade at. Whether you pick long or you pick short is one piece of the battle, but the other piece of the battle is where you long or short from. Most all of your trades are wrong because you shorted at the wrong spot. Places don't even matter. If you're going to short at the right spot. So a lot of your trades are just picking the wrong place to trade from and then getting squeezed out, even though you ultimately were right. So if you reduce where you behave at to just a few spots, it makes it a whole lot easier to manage. And that's kind of what we teach. Give you some money. How much do you want? I have some money to give. How much do you want though? Depends on how much you want. 1 million? 350? Hold on. Let me see if the housekeeper can come clean my... She's still here. Hello? She skipped my office. That's okay. It's a 2-day job to clean this house, by the way. That's okay. I'll vacuum it myself. It takes 2 days for our new housekeeper to clean the house. We have a huge house. So looks like she's gone and she skipped my room. That's okay. I'll wipe it down and vacuum it myself. Why does breaching the MHP cause gamma squeezes? Right, so this is what happens. So whenever you get to, let me show you the answer with options, right? So let me pick a little clean spot on the chart to draw on. My mouse has started lagging again. Let's make sure I close things down. Clear up some. Oh, that joke from yesterday. So the JFK files were released. This is what they're going to look like. That was yesterday's joke. Okay, let me just close some things down. My mouse is starting to like drag across the screen, so it means I'm got a memory leak on the platform or something again. Okay. Let me close and reopen the platform really quick. Okay. So what you will notice, why do gamma squeezes happen is a great question. So if you know anything about options, right? If you know what delta, gamma, and all these things are, let me just pick a little blank spot to draw on. That you know that gamma, like, okay, so this is price. Let's just pick a random price here. And if a stock was just moving through that random price like this, okay? If you had calls that you bought at this level, the delta in those calls will change as you move through it. Like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Every 10 or 10th of a point that you move on delta is 10 shares somebody's going to buy. Every increment is 10 shares somebody needs to buy against those calls. 10 plus 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 10. As you notice, 30 through 70 is very much clustered right near the money. Okay. So because there's a rapid amount of longing, like imagine that somebody sold you those calls, they bought, and price is just moving in a straight line, they're going to buy 10, then 10 more, 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 and then slow down again. The clustering here is known as gamma. Gamma is the change in delta or the change in price on a fixed time basis. Just a partial differential equation there. A little math aside on this one. What it just basically means is that the change in delta is the change in those plus 10s people have to buy. So D means change, this little del, this little, when you see differential equation, just means the change in delta divided by the change in price. The gamma is maximized at the money. So the fastest amount of delta hedging takes place at that level. And this is the balance of the maximum of all delta hedging of all options that are monthly options that exist at all prices for SPY. So all the calls and all the puts everywhere will have that maximum gamma effect here, the maximum amount of flow. So essentially what maximum gamma means is just maximum volume. It's a volume spike. So the whole point of gamma exposure, when people say gamma exposure, you're like, what does any of this shit means, right? You know, from a mathematician's perspective, like myself, it's really hard to do the math. It's really hard for you to do the math if you're not a mathematician. The math is pretty straightforward, even though it's complex. It's not difficult if you're a mathematician like myself to solve the equations. But what's difficult to explain what it is to people. You hear gamma exposure and delta hedging and all that stuff. But what this actually just translates to is volume spike. Okay. When you are interacting with this monthly hedge pressure, you will see volume spike because of those clustering of those plus 10s are all right in that area. And that's what you will normally see when you approach hedge pressure monthly is a volume spike. So why does the gamma squeeze happen? You see when we're there and there's a volume kind of spikeage on futures there. Volume tends to increase a little bit from the average when we're here. So what's happening is that the net sum of everyone's activity is just shuffling positions, whether it's longing and shorting. The maximization of that effort happens right there at that line, which the hedge pressure does. So what causes a squeeze is the following. Below here, the gamma exposure is negative. So what happens is more people are actually shorting than longing to balance out their books. Option sellers are the ones that I'm talking about. These guys right here to neutralize their position are more longing than shorting, call it gamma positive. So when you flip from negative to positive, a weird thing happens. The flow is very quickly accumulated. A couple of things that can happen. Let's talk about a capitulation scenario. Pretend like you're not even doing options. Pretend like you're short like 1,000 shares. Then all of a sudden you need to go long 1,000 shares. To go from a long position to a short position of equal size, you have to actually long twice as much as you were short to get to the long side of that trade. So minus 1,000 to plus 1,000, you got to buy 2,000 to get there. That doubling up effect creates additional pressure as well as people flip their polarity of their trade. Oh, I'm short, okay, now I'm long now. When that gamma flips from negative to positive, people that are gamma hedging now have to hedge against that happening are now chasing that trade as well by flipping a negative trade to a positive trade. It creates additional pressure. So that makes the squeeze possibly propagate further. What happens is it goes higher, which forces more call sellers to buy, which forces more call sellers to buy, and more call sellers to buy, in addition to shorts covering because they're upside down, which creates a propagation of that rally. So that double the pressure as well as flipping the polarity of the gamma creates that particular move. So it's hard to explain like without going too math heavy on it, but hopefully that makes sense to some of you guys. Because there's a huge clustering of positions and you offset so many people, it creates a chain reaction. That's a good way to say it. Can I repeat everything I said? You weren't listening? Well, we spun the wheel, Victor. You won. That's it. Hello, hello. What's up, Fernando? What's up? So today, we'll be doing giveaways every single day on the stream at 11:30 Eastern. So all of you guys need to be here 11:30 Eastern every day. Giveaways. We have at least 24 Trader Funding Program accounts to give away. Some of them are straight to funded. We'll be doing rocket scooter giveaways, free boot camps, free lifetimes, things like that all the time. Free gamma squeeze as well. With that being said, let's take a break. We'll be back in 2 hours. Don't go anywhere. Everybody sub to the channel. We'll be back in 2 hours for FOMC. So we're going to chill here today. Take it easy for the rest of the day. Don't forget to sign up for the boot camp. We start on Monday, and it's a month long, so we always take a break for 1 week, then we start all over. This is break week. Monday, we start over. $1 a day for the boot camp. We love telling you guys about that. Go to rocket.place/Matt. Rocket.place/Matt to get more information about what we do. But thank you for tuning in. Killer day today. Grab the long side again. First bulls back to the party. Call it last Thursday. Thank you for joining me on a journey to my live funded account with Tradeify. I'm trying to get to the 100K payout mark. I'm a third of the way there. We'll see how we go. We'll be back in 2 hours, guys. An hour and a half. For FOMC.
Trends we ride with heads held high. Resilience makes the weak ones fly. Future volume crystal clear. Rocket scooter leads no fear. No more guesswork, no more loss. Seeing paths the others cross. Institutions will be seen.